What is good, everybody? It's your boy Lex, like always. Now, today we're talking episode 4, Moon Knight, crazy ass Ezra Miller. We're gonna hit a little bit about fantastic beats and that ill ass trailer for Thor 4. All that on today's episode of the After School Club.
T-minus 20 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So it begins.
I don't give a fuck who's on this show, bro. I'm Kylo all day. I don't give a fuck, bro. Kylo is all day, man. I
like her. I don't want you smirking at shit because you didn't see anything to begin with. So shut your ass up.
Yo, you constantly do that shit.
At least we actually watched the fucking episode.
Eso fue lo que sentí. Todavía siento odio por Hayward. Espero que en el último episodio de la nada llegue alguien y lo apuñale. Eso no. Como que.
¿Cómo se dice, puñeta? Bad taste en película. I admit it. Yo digo que I love watching bad movies on a Sunday.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
Está cabrón. That's a way to get hobbies.
What is good, everybody? Like I said, we got a couple of interesting things to talk about today. But before we go ahead, let's go ahead and everybody introduce themselves. I'm here with my boy MIGS, DEKE, and ORENGO. What's up, everybody?
What's up, man?
Still not on the intro, huh? I guess maybe next year.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up. Oh, my peak. All right, let me fix that.
Much like a lot of people's worlds, your world seems to be teetering,
crumbling
on the upper right corner.
Yeah. Give me a minute. Let me I hit that shit. All right, let me put the names up.
That guy's like, yes,
Say what's up,
redemption.
Go ahead and I fix that shit.
That guy's like, I'm not the only one that his world seems to fucking come and falling
you
down
got time.
him.
You got time for a green screen, but you don't got time to put me in an intro, huh? That's how it is.
You get enough exposure.
A green screen was a lot easier to do.
Yeah, I know. Clearly, I mean, like I said, maybe next year. You know, maybe.
You will be
If I were next, if I were you, I just fucking had like a still frame of him at the end, no voice, no nothing. I just put on top.
At least I'd feel seen.
Put on top like a border, like en Orengo.
Yeah.
En Orengo.
Como el episodio ese de los Simpsons, del pejito ese, cada último. They didn't know what to do with him. Just like,
exactly. You put a still frame and it comes in from the top.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'll see.
Instead of taking them out, it comes from the top.
Entonces eran dancing como el muñequito ese de South Park.
I'm working on it. For some reason, I've been having problems with fucking trying to download After Effects. Since I upgraded to Windows 11, I don't know what the fuck is going on. I guess I have to go back down to Windows 10.
Why did you upgrade to Windows 11, bro?
It just popped up, so I was like, fuck it. And I didn't know that it was going to like interfere with some of my Adobe shit. Like my Premiere, my After Effects.
Do you also open emails with dick enlargement pills? And do you also click on the pop-ups?
He gets excited when he sees those.
Yeah. Do you also click on like horny milfs near you in your area? Like,
I get that one.
Click on those?
I get that one. I do. That one I get a lot.
Every night.
This guy, bro.
Bitch. So what's up? Anyway, assholes. How's everybody doing? What's going on?
Good. It's good.
Dandy.
Good. Everybody's just good.
Yeah. Why the fuck is my camera doing that?
How was Orengo? You went to Comic-Con this Sunday, right?
Yes. Wait, was I the only one? Oh yeah, I was. Okay, yeah.
No.
It wasn't with sarcasm because I thought
the intro. Fuck Jesus. Bro.
No, because I really thought que DEKE había ido for some reason.
No.
Y como que registré y es verdad no, DEKE didn't go. Okay, so
I fucking plebs went.
No, it's fine. Like I went on a Sunday. It was like the least busy day. Tampoco fue como que fui un viernes o sábado. Yeah, it was cool.
I saw some pictures of you mingling with certain artists.
Yeah. with the one artist, the one that mattered. The other one came late.
How was that? How was that?
But okay, so overall, I went on a Sunday because I was gonna go on Saturday. Pero something told me, mi pequeña me dijo, don't go on Saturday, because I was gonna go for Kevin Smith. Entonces, lo and behold, me levanto a las 10 de la mañana y anuncian que Kevin Smith el vuelo se atrasó. He was gonna go on Sunday. I'm like, okay, so this is a sign from God. I need to go on Sunday. So I went on Sunday. Kevin Smith came in late, and then he was in the hotel. Basically, he came there at 3:30 to do the stand-up and the Q&A, and then like at 5:30, he started doing the photo op and the sign-in. Besides that, there were really cool cosplays. There was people, but I would say less than, from what I heard, less than Friday and Saturday. There was booths with expensive pops. There was a lot of local artists. That was really dope, even though they were like relegated to the sidelines, so not a lot of foot traffic was going on the very edges of the arena.
Yeah,
but it was still cool to see that they were there. I brought some of my comics, the Batman and Superman, the New 52, drawn by Jay Lee.
Yeah.
Jay Lee was there. The art, basically the comic book artist they brought this year. He signed my comics. We took a picture. It was really cool to meet him. He's a great freaking artist.
Any conversations?
We just talked a little bit because I was talking about him, how I loved his style in the DC stuff, because he also drew a lot of the before Watchmen issues. Mm-hmm. So I was just gushing of how much I like his art style. It's very unique. But we didn't talk that much. There wasn't a lot of comic book. Okay, so this is a controversial statement. Probably I'm an elitist when it comes to Comic Cons. I believe that Comic Cons should just be about comics and not about many other things. That
I've heard that criticism. I've heard that criticism a lot this year.
I'm one of those.
It's more like pop culture con than Comic Con.
It's more pop culture con. Even ignoring like cosplaying, that's cool. That's an art form into itself. But if you see them just in general, if it's a Comic Con, it should be about comics, or it should be about manga, or it should be about something that is actually not a stupid Funko Pop. But in general, it's just about a bunch of Funko Pops and not a lot about everything else. And I get it. But
all the cons do that though. All of them do it.
Yes, because, I've been despising them los últimos 7 años. So
I've even seen like retro video game cons that literally like you go and it's supposed to only be like trading video games, retro video games, and you see pop figures, you see furries, you see people cosplaying, you see board games, like you see toys. It's like now all the what the cons really want nowadays is like it's a business.
No, I know. I understand.
They care about this,
and I get the vendors. I get the vendors. And I get the ya no es eso. I understand. It's not been like that for like 10 years easily. Pero it's always been my little gripe. I did see one vendor had like a bunch of plastic boxes filled with comics, and I was like going ruffling through them like a crazy person. I didn't find anything interesting, pero it was fun.
I heard someone told me you were like,
oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Smells. I was going insane. I was so happy porque es que yo sabía de un solo sitio en todo el cómico que tenía like a par de longa, but it wasn't that much. Pero entonces cuando pasé por el bus del tipo, cuando veo por el lado, he had a lot of boxes de esas que tú guardas un montón de mil y lo pones en un basement o whatever, de cajas plásticas esas que tú compras en JCPenney, no, perdóname, en Kmart, esas cajas de Kmart. Y estaban llenas de cómics, llenas de cómics. Y entonces había de todo. And I was like ruffling like crazy para encontrar algo cool para comprar, pero no encontré nada porque it was just a lot of filler comics solamente para completar colecciones. Pero mis colecciones están básicamente completas. So, piché eso. But it was still fun. Like I said, the cosplayers were doing their cosplaying. Obviamente estaban bien pompeados porque teniendo 2 años sin poder estar cosplaying, obviamente they went crazy and they went all out. Había gente que estaba bien cabrona, había gente que estaba vestida como Mandalorian, había Wolverines, había a lot of anime characters que estaban bastante accurate. Like mucha gente en verdad se votó en el Comic Con. So that was cool.
Yeah, I wanted to see the fucking Benji trailer.
I did not see it porque no fui para ese. No fui para esa.
Sunday or was that Saturday?
That was Sunday, pero el problema fue que como estaba pasando lo de Kevin Smith, I was more pendiente a que si Kevin Smith llegara, pues entonces entraba.
Time out. Yeah, there's a Benji the dog movie coming out.
No, Benji López.
No, Benji López.
El director de Puerto Rico.
I'm like they brought back the fucking adventurous little dog. I'm like, what the fuck?
It's a guy. It's a director here. A little director that we had on Scene Nerds. That he was talking about this movie that it's like it's not a kids movie. It's called Mixtape. Not a kids movie, but it's like a high school musical in a way type of thing and shit that he had on the back burner for like a couple years now. And I guess he dropped the trailer.
Ya, porque lo va a sacar en junio 2, si no me equivoco. Something like that. It's very soon. La película va a salir pronto. El trailer está en YouTube. You can check it out después. Yeah, y después lo de Kevin Smith estaba cool. You know, he, as usual, talked way too much. But that's usual for Kevin Smith. Él habla hasta por los codos. He did answer questions. Le preguntaron cosas de la película de Dogma, de por qué no ha sacado un re-release de nuevo. Le preguntaron de
Weinstein, don't they?
Yeah, it's the Weinstein thing.
Weinstein
was the one that he basically bought the rights en un momento dado cuando Dogma por poco se cocotaba. Yo sé, Weinstein compró los derechos, por ende, he actually owns them. And so Kevin is in a weird spot where he wants to get control back of the movie, but he doesn't want to pay for it because he doesn't want to pay a monster for the movie. So está como que, pues mira, la película existe, you can watch it on YouTube. Él dice que él siempre recomienda que la gente lo vea en YouTube porque está en YouTube disponible para verlo en buena calidad. He talked about bringing Clerks 3 a Puerto Rico. That was like the highlight. So él va a hacer un tour como él siempre ha hecho con sus últimas 3 o 4 películas, que he does like a little tour across the states, promoviendo la película y haciendo Q&As. Y como le gustó la experiencia en Puerto Rico, even though it was pretty brief, pues él parece que va a traerlo por lo menos en San Juan. So hopefully él venga para acá de nuevo con la película, porque yo sé que Harry Cinema no va a tirar esa película en cines probablemente. So we'll have to wait for him to bring it over here.
So it'll probably be like one of those things. Yeah, so it's like you said, it's probably going to be one of those things where a movie pop-up, is that what they called it?
Yep, I think he's going to have to do one of those things.
He did it when the pandemic was on. It was a fucking drive-in.
That's
like
pretty dope.
He would pop up a huge fucking screen and you would drive in to see the Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back.
That's cool.
Or something like that. I'm not Strike Back, rebooted.
I wonder how packed that would get over here.
But fíjate, no, you say that, pero the amount of people who actually went to do the photo op and the sign-in no fue tanta gente.
Te voy a decir por qué se va a llenar. ¿Por qué se va a llenar?
¿Por qué se va a llenar?
Porque es un evento que no hay en Puerto Rico, nunca se había dado en Puerto Rico. So,
si abren too much credit to
si abren un Krispy Kreme y las filas se explotan, como se explotan,
that's sugar.
If they announce this, if they announce this as like some event, that's never been here before,
Kevin is a vegan.
I bet you that shit will get filled with.
No, you gotta offer like cheeseburgers and shit to get Puerto Ricans over there.
You mean like a movies pop up?
That'd be dope. Si hiciera eso, that'd be dope. Pero no van a ir, Kevin Smith. Me di cuenta, porque desde el que lo anunciaron el año pasado que él iba a venir, yo me acuerdo del live stream. Yo estaba viendo el live stream porque decía, qué curiosidad, porque están haciendo tanto hype de quién va a ser la última persona que van a invitar. So I was watching the live stream del Puerto Rico Comic Con. Cuando al fin anuncian que primero pusieron un clip aludiendo que era Silent Bob y yo como que estaba comprando en ese momento, yo como que I was like looking at my phone, ¿qué carajo ¿Qué era esto? Cuando veo era Kevin Smith and I flipped out, I'm like, oh my god, I need to buy tickets now porque obligado, going to get sold out instantaneously. Cuando empiezo en los comentarios, todo el mundo dice, who? ¿En su casa lo conocen? ¿Qué lo dice? ¿En serio? ¿Esta es la gran revelación? ¿Esta es la última persona que van a traer? ¿Qué mierda de Comic Con? Siempre hace la misma mierda. Así, yo me dije, ok, está bien. Después pensé, mira, pasó some time, maybe some people got agitated, whatever. Mira que va a ser uno en Atillo. So, like ya sabes de qué, le cae Atillo.
Hay uno en Plaza del Sol también, ya como que...
way closer.
Muy bien, perfecto. Pues ya cuando fui pensé, pues mira, obligado le caen. Pues para el live, cuando hizo Q&A, como era primero la gente que tenía photo ops podía entrar primero y después la gente normal entraba, pues se llenó. Granted era porque probablemente mucha gente estaba esperando para que se abriera el cosplay contest a lo último. Cuando yo salí y vi toda la gente que estaba haciendo la fila para el cosplay contest, pichea. Just like 3 times the amount of people que estaba para lo de Kevin Smith live. So, de verdad, Kevin Smith es para otra gente.
You think like the constant changes and shit had anything to do with that? They had set one date, then they had another date, then they had another date.
So CELY sí me dijo que because lo cambiaron de sábado a domingo, eso puede haber influenciado some people. Que es verdad, es cierto. But then I think, and I asked around de cuánta gente fue a ver el nene de It y cuánta gente fue a ver Mark Shepard, and there was infinitely more people en su totalidad que fueron a verlo.
I don't know, like, you're going to tell me that the little kid from It garners more people than Kevin Smith.
That's what I was gonna
Kevin
say.
Smith es para Gen Xers, ¿me entiendes? It's not for
Pero
like
that
young
kid,
Gen Zers.
That kid isn't a huge star. Like that kid
Él salió en It, a lot of freaking kids watched him. Él salió una peli antes que saliera al Comic Con, 2 semanas antes salió una película en Netflix. De quién está más pegado, ¿me entiendes? Entonces, el Mark Shepard
Special también, ¿verdad?
¿Cuál?
El de Midnight Special.
No, Special. No, pero es una película que nadie ha visto, you know that. Estoy hablando de las películas que people have seen. Y Mark Shepard es por Supernatural, que eso apela a los millennials.
Yeah, that's another level.
So,
true, that's fine. But I still argue.
Did you see the crowd? So let me ask you a question.
Dale.
The type of crowd that was going to see the kid, can you confirm it was a young crowd or was it adults? Because if it was adults, we all know what's going on there.
Millennials.
Sign this so I can sell it.
No, like, millennials. Yo voy a millennials.
¿Cuál fue el nene que vino? ¿Jaden Martell?
Ese mismo. Mira, ves, se lo dice. Supernatural pega mucho. It's still like a very...
Supernatural is a whole other model.
Pero ese es el nene de Special.
But that kid was in Supernatural?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, Crowley. Crowley was the one for Supernatural.
Él era tan chiquito.
The kid was in
he was a little kid. Bien chiquito.
Tienes toda la razón.
Es la primera película de él, ¿no?
Pues esa fue la primera película.
Sam Beeson.
I could have sworn I saw that kid in something else.
You're totally right. La razón por qué no me acuerdo es porque he was a child y tenía las gafitas. Como tenía las gafitas casi toda la película, yo no me acordaba de la cara del Jake. Esta razón, ¿verdad?
Él ha hecho muchas películas, pero no es para que se pegue, como que para que llene. Como que no.
Yo creo que es lo de It. Yo creo que es lo de It. It fue el factor más grande. Granted, sí, no es como que todo el mundo está corriendo. Esto no era un Jason Momoa, of course, obviamente. Pero te estoy diciendo que la audiencia que apela a Kevin Smith y considera que Kevin Smith no ha hecho nada bueno en 8 años, 9 años. And I'm being charitable to him because if we're talking realistically, no ha hecho nada bueno de los 90. If I'm being very charitable, like if I'm being honest, no. Para mi gusto, pues se ha hecho más cosas, pero if we're being honest, en cuestión de lo que él ha sido pop culture relevance, eso no ha sido más allá de los 90. You don't count, Miguel. You're basically in that age group, buddy. You're basically in that age group. Cuando Clerk salió, te habló a ti. Me habló a mí también, pero te habló a ti. Eso no le habla a los millennials. They're like, what the fuck's being a clerk owner store thing? What the fuck is that?
Nowhere. They're about to
give me
find
some
out.
TikTok videos. Give me some of that Minecraft.
We're about to find out, bitch. This is the one. This is the third. This is the one that's gonna fucking just gather everybody. Somehow I doubt that, pero.
Ese fue como que mi reality check. Cuando vi eso, yo me di cuenta, ok, en verdad que vestido.
Alright. So, enough for Comic-Con.
And then Orengo walked into the sunset crying and look for a shotgun a lo estilo Old Yeller, cabrón.
Who hasn't seen fucking Fantastic Beasts? Have you seen it, Orengo?
No.
Do you give a fuck about it at all?
No, ya me spoilearon ayer la película.
That's a stupid question. This fucking guy doesn't care about anything.
Wait, no, I love no.
24 before it. Like,
wait. I love Harry Potter. I love Harry Potter bien cabrón. And I was kind of hyped to see this movie y me escucha cosas favorables, so I'm gonna be like, it's fine.
Okay, espérate, dale rewind. Did you like the last two?
I only saw the first one and I fell asleep watching it. This is not the series for me. Maybe it's for someone else.
Cabrón, but I know Hagrid's motorcycle in the background. What the fuck?
Ese es Hagrid que vino.
Hagrid coming.
No, but that wasn't me. That was not me.
Cabrón, this is my question. I saw the fucking movie. My question is for fucking Derek. Because Derek.
Did you really though?
I had told you I missed a bunch, but my question is because Derek has said something alluding to like fucking they changed the lore and fucking humans have magic and shit. Okay. The only part that I saw was when fucking Kowalski, whatever the fuck his name is, Kowalski, right? He goes in and he has the fucking wand, and everybody's like saying that he's gonna assassinate Grindelwald.
That wasn't him either.
It was the black chick that was
the black
like,
chick.
So then I'm lost. I was the whole time when I saw the movie, I was like, what the fuck is Derek talking about?
Okay.
I'm like, what the fuck is the scene that you're talking about?
Lo que pasa con esta película es que le dieron importancia a un mogul. Y era como que, pues, mala mía, pero los moguls para mí no valen un carajo en el mundo de Harry Potter. Y le estaban dando mucha importancia a él. Aunque fuera otra persona la que hiciera el movimiento y todas estas mierdas, le dieron demasiada importancia a él en la película. Like, I know he's a comedic character, pero siento que, I don't know.
Cabrón, because he's
Este cabrón
he's
no.
us.
Cabrón, you know
He's
why?
us within that world.
No. You know why?
Cabrón,
Because
no, we don't need to exist in that world.
No,
I'm sorry,
because-
but we don't need.
First of all, I disagree with you because the Muggles do play a role in the Harry Potter series. Like they've literally knocked several times saying that a lot of those kids are half Muggles and half magical parents or whatever. Like the other half was right. They've touched that subject constantly. But I feel like I do agree with you. I feel like they gave Kowalski so much because the focus groups were like,
You agree or you disagree?
No, I disagree with you with the Muggle thing, but I disagree with the Muggle, but I also understand that probably like the focus groups were like, Kowalski's the only thing we like about this movie. The past two movies, Kowalski's the only thing we like because they hate Newt so much.
He's fucking funny, y'all. Like that guy.
Everybody fucking hates Newt so much. Like they were probably like, Kowalski's the redeeming quality, then give him fucking focus.
Gryffindor, todo el mundo estaría en la sala. Un Slytherin.
Yeah.
Como los Hufflepuff los odian. I really love the Hufflepuffs, pero I don't know. Es que, hermano, voy a ser bien honesto, pero yo quería que ya esta película acabara. Yo no tengo like high hope for this franchise. En esto, lo de Fantastic Beasts, no me gusta mucho, de verdad. Como que siento que en vez de ir para atrás hubiesen ido forward en Harry Potter, no go back.
That gift for me is one of those things. Is like I said a lot when it comes to prequels. When I know what's gonna happen already, it kind of takes away. Like I know what's gonna happen to Grindelwald. I know what the fuck. We all know what's gonna happen to Dumbledore. So like that, it takes like some of the tension away from it.
Por eso.
Yeah.
Stop playing with your nuts, Deke.
Deke, stop playing with your nuts, buddy.
The fuck, bro.
Fuck. Stop Hufflepuffing your balls. No,
So, yeah.
honestly, I like the movie. I mean, I don't love it. I think out of the three, it's actually the weakest one. Pero
Todo el mundo está diciendo que es la más brutal y yo como que qué película.
Yeah, yo he escuchado lo mismo.
Nah, I think out of the three, I think it's the weakest one only because it's all over the place. It's literally all over the place. Like I think, like CELY just said, like Newt is like a secondary character in his own fucking movie. Like it's literally about Dumbledore.
Secrets of Dumbledore y es como que pues el título dice Dumbledore, no le puedo dar importancia a Newt.
I mean, it also says Fantastic Beasts, pero está bien.
Sí, pero no es una bestia fantástica. el tipo que lleva la bestia fantástica.
He only has a suitcase full of fucking animals, but okay, all right, whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever.
He's the carrier of the suitcase. Ese es su trabajo.
The movie, and not even then, not even in this movie.
No, pero exacto. Pero lo que también es, mano, tienen demasiados personajes a la vez. Es como que
they introduced like Was the brother of Lethal Lestrange in part 2? I don't remember.
Yeah.
Did he make an appearance? He was in number 2, right? But he was such a secondary like background character. I didn't even remember him.
Una cosita por el ojo, eso es lo único que yo acuerdo. Hacía como una mierdita ahí. Salía al final, como que iba a la pelea final, pero for some reason no hace un carajo en la pelea final. Y ahora es como que otra vez como que background.
I forgot that second one so much. When I went to see it, I was so fucking confused that Queenie was with fucking Gwendolyn. I was like, what the fuck? Oh, that's
like that's the biggest scene in the fucking second movie.
I totally forgot about that shit. I
remember that might be one of the only things I remember about that movie was the final scene where he literally lights everybody on fire, and that's like his ultimate sin. He's like, yo, I took out a bunch of you motherfuckers at once with a snap of a finger.
I remember.
I converted half of you to the dark side. Now like the numbers have gone, you know.
I don't remember.
You're crazy.
Was this movie also like another victim of like how Scarlet? I mean, what's it called? Black Widow. That movie was supposed to come out during the whole Me Too like hardcore movement. Was this supposed to be like during the whole Trump stole the presidency deal? Was this supposed to come out during that? Think back. This movie's been postponed.
Esta película está pospuesta hace tiempito.
Un cojón de tiempo. Was this written when like Trump, when like everybody was like, Trump stole the presidency, like QAnon, bro, like it's the Russians, like the everybody, the fucking thing is teetering.
That was what, 5 years ago?
And how long was this movie supposed to come out?
I don't think it was supposed to come out 5 years ago, bro. The second one came out within that time, didn't it?
The subplot of the election, I was like, I was like, it feel like it doesn't resonate like nowadays, like at all. Like I didn't feel like that movie.
No. Eso es que yo no sé qué carajo están pensando con lo que vayan a hacer en la
It
última
went,
dos partes.
it, how you say it? It kind of felt like, it's funny because there was a point where we was talking a little shit about Flocalle and how Flocalle feels like it has subplots from different movies. In this movie, there's subplots that I feel like don't belong. I feel like they made the exact same sin
Coño, Lex,
because
pero tampoco compare Flow
that
Calle
political
con
shit for
No, I
me.
feel like
was
I feel like they recasted Johnny Depp and they fucking had to change a whole bunch of shit in this movie. That's
Okay.
what I feel like they did. I feel like half of the shit in this movie, like maybe wasn't even supposed to be in it, and they were like, "Oh well, we have somebody new."
Nah,
2021.
that was last year.
Okay.
Miguel hizo como que 2021, that's 3 years ago.
I fucking told you, bro.
No. I don't know.
So, yeah,
I didn't think it was horrible. I didn't think it was horrible. Out of the three, I think it's the weakest. The whole thing with this Obscurial fucker, which he takes that role way too seriously. Apparently, he's applied it to his actual life. Ezra Miller.
Por eso, es que, mano, tú hacer ese personaje en Obscuro, tú tienes toda esa energía negativa y no
he's just a dark boy. He literally has turned into like a huge asshole. Like literally.
I was.
Claro, y si algo lo atacó en el set de Fantastic Beasts, porque toda esta mierda ha pasado desde que él hizo Fantastic Beasts 2.
I was having
no sabemos si una mierda lo atacó.
I was having this conversation with Yensi because I was a little confused about that. An Obscurial comes when a person that has magic, like, and instead of practicing magic and shit, they gotta hold their powers back for some shit, and that's when there's like repressed magic powers. That's when they become
como
Obscurial.
si tú fueras virgen y no explotas tu virginidad y te vuelves un serial killer. Es básicamente eso, pero es magia. I'm not joking about this.
Isn't it like a I'm not trying to be a dickhead. Isn't it like a euphemism for like sexual orientation? Like when you have to live a lie your whole life.
Es que ellos están repressing y aguantando. No, I'm not joking. Por eso es que tienen los paralelos de Dumbledore y Grindelwald.
But that's what I'm saying. Isn't that like, because he was saying that Dumbledore's sister was an Obscura, right? That's what he's saying.
Mm-hmm.
She repressed her powers because like some Muggle kids were bullying her, some shit like that.
Y los papás la trataban como mierda, según el lore de los libros.
Según el lore, what? The parents, what?
De los libros. La trataban como mierda porque era una mujer y era como que los hermanos tenían mejor reputación. Entonces era una mierda, mano. En verdad que los dos son una hija de la gran puta, según DEKE Rowling. Pero era, mano, I haven't read this shit for a while.
Cabrón, somebody call Orengo's house and tell them to plug him back into the wall. We lost charge.
I can hear you.
No, I know, but you're like this the whole time.
Yeah.
He's looking at his nuts, bro. He's like looking at his nuts. Like, yeah.
That must be a glorious dick, Orengo.
Sorry, it was like an editor thing, so sorry.
Got a magic marker.
The ambiance.
He's got a magic marker. He's drawing a little mustache on his dick.
I can't.
The mustache on his dick.
I can't contribute to the conversation because I haven't seen the movie. So.
Well, we can use this shit.
Pues hacemos segue a Ezra.
Ezra, that's what I'm saying. We can just segue this shit to Ezra Miller and what the fuck.
Ezra en la vida real es si tú no canalizas tus emociones y vas a un psicólogo, te vuelves en Ezra en la vida real. Es como que
at this point in time, with all the shit that's going down, each one of you individually, do you recast Flash already, or do you continue Ezra Miller?
It's already been decided for him. I think they literally said he's not working on any more Warner Brothers pictures.
They haven't. That's still a rumor. It hasn't been confirmed.
I don't think that.
No,
yeah,
like legit. No han dicho nada.
Been like 100%.
No han dicho nada. Por eso está
legit.
Legit or legitly.
Legitly. Y sale el Lee también.
But yeah, no, they haven't. Warner Brothers hasn't come out with anything yet.
No hay nada concreto. Rumores.
Warner Brothers debe estar como que puñeta otro más en serio. Yo viendo el trial.
Discovery en todo caso. Consider the fact que Discovery took these people 11 days ago y mira todo lo que está pasando.
Discovery ahora mismo es el episodio Community que Donald Glover entra y todo el mundo está ese Discovery entrando a Warner Brothers.
Hay un tweet, lo voy a buscar because you said that shit y alguien hizo el tweet diciendo exactamente lo que te estoy diciendo y el GIF que usaron fue exactamente eso. Te lo voy a buscar.
Who owns VH1?
Viacom no es?
Viacom.
No, Viacom no era MTV. Fuck, I don't remember now.
But I thought MTV bought VH1.
Oh shit.
Who owns MTV? Okay, so that's Time Warner, right?
I think it's
Discovery doesn't own that. Discovery doesn't own them, right?
I don't think so. I don't know. I thought it was Viacom who owned.
I'm just wondering because I was like, yo, Discovery is about to let out the fucking most awesomest fucking series of celebrity rehab you've ever seen in your goddamn life. Cabrón. Starring Will Smith. Cabrón. Ezra Miller. Johnny Depp's abuser. I don't even know her fucking name. Amber Heard.
Paramount es lo que owns Channel Beach.
Holy shit, bro. That's gonna be like the pay-per-view event of the summer, bro. But like, Dr. Drew might have to fucking like literally just retire after that. But
bro, like, at this point in time, what the fuck do you do with like your cast of Justice League? Affleck's not there. Cavill's not fucking there. Cyborg is definitely not fucking there.
Affleck had a dark little period too, right? But he was doing it in private.
Who?
Affleck had a dark little period too between after the Batman movies. He was like an alcoholic, and he went through a divorce with his wife.
He's out.
He was down such a dark road. He fucking ran into J-Lo again. Look at that shit.
After 18 years, bro.
After gonna marry her.
He proposed, son.
He put a ring on it, yo. Bro, Warner Brothers is the fucking death kiss for people, apparently, yo.
Yo, but the shit is like I don't understand how so much shit. I forgot even fucking Will Smith is part of Suicide Squad. Like these motherfuckers can't get a break, yo.
Yeah, I don't. Someone needs to go and knock on Idris Elba's door and ask him if everything is fine. Like protect that man at all costs. Like sinceramente. Before he careens out of control, I will not accept that. Like somebody needs to sit him down.
What the fuck? What the fuck does Warner Brothers do now? Do they just say fuck it, 100% complete reboot? Like at this point, what do you think they do?
They charge along because I don't think Discovery's in the whole game of votar actores. They're just gonna be like, okay, está pasando esto, whatever. We'll see the outcome, whatever. Unless they do something truly heinous. Truly heinous.
He flung a chair at a fucking lady. Like, what does he have to do?
3 times.
Blood?
Murder someone.
You gotta catch him. You gotta find. You have to find the bodies in his condo in fucking Hawaii. Like, is that what
hay un día nacional algo en Hawaii. Es el día que más poderoso el
always consider que Robert Downey Jr. was at a very low point in the 90s, and Disney got a hold of him and gave him a bunch of money.
So what you're saying is Disney has to adopt Ezra Miller to bring him to the light side. I like it. You guys at Warner Brothers at DC, you guys at DC are too fucking dark and brooding for society, bro.
Eso es el problema. DC que los pone
bring Ezra Miller to fucking Marvel.
I mean, it's because of people like Orengo, because Orengo's like, oh, we don't like our characters happy. We like them dark and brooding. So I think
I love them like that.
Before they hire them, they like stick them in a dark room.
I love the method acting que Ezra está haciendo, el channeling. He's definitely channeling the death of his mother in the
Pero
movie.
a todas estas, ese será de verdad o será el doppelganger Flash que cogió y
exacto, eso lo estoy pensando.
¿Tú te imaginas que mañana salga? ¿Te imaginas que mañana salga un reportaje de Robert Pattinson that he's like just the most disgusting, most vile human being you've ever seen and shit? Like he used to show up on set with little children attached to his car, and he used to just drive off and drag them or something like that. Like
Madison don't get into that, yo. Madison was over here fucking in the Batmobile. I'm not part of y'all DC bullshit. I'm over here. You do what you want. I'm fucking in the Batmobile.
You sound like a fan. You sound like a fan.
Era parte del script, ¿oíste? La parte de que Alfred recibe una carta y explota, eso no era parte del script. Eso fue Robert Pattinson de verdad.
Just casting people eventually. I don't for me, Ezra Miller seems like what they wanted to be like the flagpole for this new shit going on. He's like the only one that could go ahead, change multiverse. Like if you don't have Ezra Miller now, like I highly doubt they get fucking Grant Gustin from the fucking show and put him all of a sudden.
Give me one shot. I got your. Here we go, son. All right, listen to me, Hollywood. At the end of the Flash movie, you show Barry running super fast, right? And his mask slips off. And he's running so fast that all the friction is hitting his face, and when he stops, he looks like Grant Gustin. And that's your explanation for recasting Ezra Miller.
Bro,
you see his face slowly morph into Grant Gustin.
Chronic, bro.
What?
Leave off the fucking chronic, bro. His fucking face just flips up.
First of all, it's 420. First of all, it's 420. So, second of all, I'm telling you right now, I don't think that they'll cast Grant Gustin in it. It'd be wonderful, but I don't think they're gonna cast him. Pero I don't know if Ezra Miller survived this. I mean, they might not address it in this movie, but maybe he won't be in the next one.
It's too late now to do anything.
Está corriendo, se cae, se vira la pierna, ya no puede correr y le pega un tiro. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, bro, that was kind of dark. The fuck.
A este punto que pueden hacer con él, eliminen a Flash entonces.
Gonna have to, especially if like the rumors that they were talking about doing a fucking actual movie of Crisis. I don't know what the fuck they'll do with Ezra Miller now.
There's a million universes and none of them include Ezra Miller.
Nosotros ahora mismo, Lex y yo teníamos un pana que él amaba a Flash y ahora mismo yo me imagino la crisis existencial que está teniendo con una silla. ¡Puñeta, cabrón! Y se la tira a la esposa. ¡Ah, cabrón! ¡La quitaron!
Who was the guy that used to like Aquaman? I always used to hear those stories.
¿Aquaman?
I don't know. There was a guy in the group that loved fucking Flash, but no
Flash, like, yo le decía cómo Superman podía vencer a Flash y eso era un insulto para él.
Cabrón.
I will go with fucking facts.
He used to be on the original idea for the page. When the Flash first came out, I was like, yo, we're going to let Derek do the interview. I mean, we're going to let Derek do the review. He was like, don't let Derek do the review. I said, bro, Derek is going to do the fucking review. That motherfucker never talked to us again. You fucking let this guy fucking review Flash?
I'll walk away.
I'm out. It's a wrap. No more, nigga. Friendship over. Fuck you and the Flash.
O el Flash, papi. ¿Viste Flash? Lo que tú haces Ezra. Arruinando amistades antes de que fuera Flash, cabrón.
I honestly, like, cabrón, Ezra Miller is like a fucking terrorist in Hawaii. Cabrón. Like, the state of Hawaii must be like, deport this motherfucker. And
dicen los rumores que suena la alarma y todo. La alarma en el celular. Y no es el parol, es como que Ezra está en la calle, protéjanse.
Bro, they're gonna have to fucking call Momo and be like, yo, get your fucking boy, dude. Get your fucking boy.
A lo mejor esto es una promoción para Flash vs. Aquaman. Some shit like that.
Stop fucking fish and get this motherfucker.
Bro, I pray that they don't find him somewhere like with his head caved in with a can of Spam or some shit. Like, honestly, like, what the fuck?
You know, fuck with the wrong Samoan, nigga.
Yo, I'm telling you, like, he's lucky. He's been hanging out probably at like the white people, like fucking touristy spots.
He threw a chair at a white lady.
He didn't go to BJ Penn's.
You got cardio?
Hilo? He didn't go to Hilo. I can guarantee you that right now.
No. BJ
like, oh, you the Flash? You got cardio?
You got cardio?
You got cardio?
Inside.
Tienes que mandar a Black Adam y a Aquaman para allá, a los dos, porque le metan galletas.
Yeah, they're gonna have to, DC family, son. They're not protecting their boy, yo.
Yeah.
Por eso.
Cabrón, DC, HBO, whoever pays them a lot of money, it does not apparently include like fucking medical benefits. No psychologist visits at all for anybody.
Not at all.
They got nobody next to this nigga. Like, maybe before you throw this chair, let's think about it. Let's think about it. Oh, fuck it.
Lo más cabrón de todo es que I've read comments of people like, oh, like the first time it happened, it was like, oh, but somebody came at him kind of weird at the bar. The second one was like, oh, she was singing on stage and somebody made like a semi, anti-homosexual comment. All right, so what was the problem the third time?
She probably screamed "you queero" or something. I don't know.
What the fuck, like, bro? 3 times and it's all. Come on, yo.
She said being a wallflower was whack as fuck. That's what she said.
Ahí está. Eso fue.
He took that shit personal.
Exacto.
Dude, what the fuck? Like, everywhere he goes, yo.
We need to talk about Kevin. More like we need to talk about Ezra. Am I right, guys?
Oh. That's a pretty good fucking movie too. You seen that shit?
Yeah, it's really good. Really fucking good.
It's really good. He did really good in that fucking movie. I swear to Tilda Swinton. He did really fucking good in that movie, yo.
You know he's a really good actor because he acts like a normal fucking human being in some of his Exacto, cabrón. Like, it's incredible.
But Derek, have you seen that movie?
We need to talk about Kevin.
Yeah.
Lina or Lynn Ramsey.
Cabrón, when I saw that movie, I was like, this was a long time ago. When I saw that movie, I was like, yo, Ezra could be like a young fucking Joker. This motherfucker was like like there's scenes in there.
Oh yes, that's the one with the bow and arrow.
Yeah.
Spoilers.
Yeah.
Cabrón, there's a scene in that movie that's so fucking uncomfortable to watch. Cabrón, I was like, this motherfucker he could have been the fucking young Joker, yo.
Yeah.
I mean, he is.
In real life.
Again, you said
Kevin's so great.
You said he could have been. He is, cabrón. He's literally terrorizing people in the streets. Like, if you don't stop him, then the next time he probably will carve his face just to prove a point.
Cabrón, si son estas películas, te vas olvidado en volverse eso.
Technical difficulties right now.
What do you got, a fucking call, bro? We got a special call today? Ezra Miller call.
No,
fuck y'all talking, son. You want me to pull up?
I don't play that shit, nigga.
When I see you,
keep my boy's name out of your fucking mouth.
I'm gonna literally run up on all of you motherfuckers when I see you.
Yo, I saw this motherfucker in a movie pretty recently. The movie was kind of whack. I didn't really like the movie, but this nigga's portrayal was wild. It's some movie where there's like a group of chicks that they protect other women or some shit. And Ezra Miller is like this fucking hillbilly that teaches. He's like what's that YouTube shit that we was making fun of? That they say we're gonna take Frank Castle out. What is that fucking
Fresh and Fit.
Fresh and Fit. He's like that. He's like, you gotta be the alpha male. You gotta get these women. You gotta blah, blah, blah. Like, he's like so drastically different from how he looks in fucking other movies, and he did it so fucking good. I was like, yo, I wonder if this is how fucking Ezra Miller is for real. He portrays this happy-go-lucky dude, but this motherfucker's choking bitches like in fucking department stores.
What was the name of the movie?
Fucking
crazy. We didn't say.
What was asking for it?
Asking for it, yeah.
Asking, all right.
Asking for it. He's in that movie, and yo, he's like, he makes like literally in the video, he has a cult, but he's making videos, like YouTube videos on how to pick up women, how to do this, how to do that, and shit.
This movie came out like this year,
2008. Where the fuck did you find this? Was this shit? Were you using the Crackle app?
No. I was on.
Wait, no, it's not. No, I don't think it is 2008. No,
loco, it's 2022.
2022.
Yeah. It's a pretty recent movie because it has Alexandra Shipp, I think, and fucking it has when you see it, it has a whole bunch of women that you're gonna fucking recognize.
Cabrón, it has that girl from High School Musical.
Exactly.
Her name is
Vanessa Hudgens.
Yeah, that chick.
This is a first-time director who's only done one movie. That's cool.
I respect him because if he could fucking soportar Ezra Miller on set, apparently, then
la película tiene a lot of rotten reviews.
He's got talent. Oh, it's the girl from Cobra Kai, the chubby chick.
Pero estaba en Tribeca. That's interesting.
The movie was kind of whack. It was kind of whack. I'm not gonna lie, it was kind of whack.
Okay.
Not a lot happens. It's like, and I don't have any problem with slow movies, but it was kind of whack.
Yo, give me the movie with Ezra Miller as a drug lord, like a kingpin, like Scarface type. Give it to me already.
You see this fucking movie and you're like, where the fuck this he does that shit so good, and then you see what happens in his real life. And I'm like, I'm guessing this is how this motherfucker is, yo.
Oh, motherfucker's a thespian, son. His best roles are where he's not fucking smacking people in the fucking face and throwing chairs at them.
Yeah. Anyway, let's go. Let's enough with fucking Ezra Miller. Let's fucking talk about this fucking episode of Moon Knight. Did everybody see episode 4 of Moon Knight?
Yep.
All right.
Look how thrilled they are.
Before we get to the ending, before that, what did everybody think about the fucking episode?
Can I go first?
Sure. You're the only one that's waving your hand. Everybody was like,
everybody just
go ahead.
I'm like, okay, how can I say, like, it's a cool little attempt at something, but I'm not blown out of my socks by anything that this series is doing so far or whatever. Like, I just laugh at the comments. Like, some of the comments were like, "Holy fucking shit! This fucking series melted my brain." Like, I'm like, bro, if you fucking watch Legion, you'll run out of your house butt naked. Like, what the hell? Like,
yeah, it's okay.
There's things like it's like it's mad condescending, but it's cute. Like, it's cute.
They like it cute. They like it cute.
It's cute. Like, it's. I think I said it last time. Like, I was watching like our old episodes because that's what I'm doing. I like to watch myself from old episodes.
Ahora me preocupa. Es como que cuando sacan de la jarrita los intestinos. Like, that's cute.
What?
No, pero cute en el sentido when I say it.
Yeah. It's not that DEKE, honestly, that was like real hardcore for you. What they did with
No, eso fue hardcore. Like,
we'll talk about the blood later on, but me and Orengo had that fucking conversation before. I mentioned it before in the first episode. Like, I'm not expecting this series to give me what I want out of like mental health or like the whole fucking multiple personality disorder shit. Like, there's no way they're gonna Captain America this. Sorry, DEKE. They're gonna Captain America this, and they're just gonna like play with it a little bit, but they're not gonna go as deep as they possibly could go. You know what I mean?
Of course. So, I mean, why? Again, we've done this again. Why would they? They're not gonna do it. They don't have no.
I don't know. To make something compelling, it'd be pretty cool. No,
but
with all the fucking money they have, they could pay somebody to write something.
Again, that's not their bread and butter. We already seen what happened with Eternals. You try to do something a little different, and what happened? It fucking bombed. Everybody talked shit about it. Yeah, but what happened with general public? The people that putting their money out. Why fuck with the formula if it works for them? They're not gonna change it. Let DC do that.
Si no está pronto para que arreglarlo.
You gotta change it, bro.
Exacto.
Eso es lo que ellos piensan.
Yo vi un tweet cuando salió el episodio que basically es como que I know que es una fórmula, pero el chiste como que no había captado cuando hicieron el gráfico era que decía, oh, look, Marvel did it again with the whole 4th episode twist, y cuando empiezan a desglosar todos los shows de Marvel, they all en episodio 4 have a twist in the narrative. Hasta WandaVision que tiene 9 episodios.
Oh, WandaVision. Well, WandaVision had less. It was divided into 2.
No, pero el twist pasa en episodio 6. ¿Te acuerdas?
Está bien, por eso quítale 2 episodios. Where would you get? 4.
No, pero lo que quiero decir es que siempre en episodio 4 it's always happening el twist.
Something, yeah.
It's always a twist.
¿Cuál fue el 4 de WandaVision?
El 4 de WandaVision fue cuando la tipa esta, Monica Rambeau, básicamente regresa a la vida, se materializa, you get the backstory de Monica Rambeau. Y creo que tiene la conclusión de lo que pasa.
But you know my problem? Yeah. Oh, dale, mala mía. I'm sorry for interrupting. Go ahead.
No, tranquilo, era eso. Cuando yo vi eso, yo como que me di cuenta como que, wow, tienen esto tan metódicamente construido que todos sus shows ya tienen una fórmula bastante seteada. Y yo sé, I get it, they always do. Pero el problema es que cuando ves las películas tienen hasta cierto beneficio, es que como ya no están haciendo origin stories for the most part, aunque pues cuando tienen que introducir personajes nuevos en sus películas, pero cuando hacen sequels, pues since they're treading new ground, they can play un poquito con la fórmula, porque pues ya sea por genre, por los personajes que tienen, pues juegan to the strengths. Cuando no saben qué hacer con el personaje porque es nuevo, they default a una fórmula familiar, que siempre es basically Iron Man 1 con otra persona. And they always do that thing, y funciona. Pero me he dado cuenta que como casi todos los shows tienen que funcionar como preludes a todos estos personajes, pues resulta que entonces casi todos estos episodios, casi todos estos shows, en el cuarto episodio siempre hay un fucking twist, que después culmina en el 2-act finale, o el 2-episode finale, donde hay una pelea final.
The thing that makes me laugh is, like you said, the formula, don't change it. Then why promote it like a groundbreaking series that was going to change the way
it's bullshit. Yeah, but it's smart. And for some people, there are going to be people that are going to be like, oh, wow, this is the same shit with Hawkeye. So many people loved it. So when they promoted it, it was like, oh, yeah, this is ba, 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 ba. And people were like, yeah, oh, my God. There's going to be people that are going to be like, Moon Knight is the shit. Moon Knight is the best show from Marvel, and that's just their taste. They're going to like it. Us, specifically in this group, none of us have been blown away.
Esa persona quiere que le sigan dando screening para ver 4 episodios adelantados. So,
no, pero beyond those type of people, yo he visto gente normal que lo está viendo y también le está gustando.
No,
To
pero
be fair,
también hay
it's
gente,
not
hay
bad.
gente que like, miente en lo que genuinamente
Ah, sí,
piensa.
sí, sí,
and
sí,
that's
sí,
fucked up.
claro, claro.
God,
Sí, sí.
stop it with the industry secrets.
No, but that's just how it is. There's a lot of people that are really digging what they do, and it's because in the grand scheme of what Marvel is, this is not a tema that has been touched, even though it's being tread
A mí,
extremely lightly. For them, it's a little bit different. And like again, you're not gonna expect to see something fucking. You're not gonna see Joker in Marvel. It's not gonna happen. It's
You don't have to see
that's
Joker.
never.
That's an extenuating fucking thing. But
I'm saying that's
they could have
what
amped it up. They could have amped it up They could have amped it up more than they do in this series.
It's Disney.
You have right now. You have the Punisher. You have Kingpin literally lopping off somebody's fucking head.
Yeah, but they didn't make that. They just, I don't know why. I can't tell you
le
why.
dispararon una camisa blanca y le salieron dos puntitos bien chiquitos rojos cuando cayó el agua se limpió.
La sangre. I told that with me. Orengo had that conversation. I said, Orengo. He was like, oh, you got, what did you say? What was your exact phrase? And I said,
que era machino oil, no?
I don't know what the fuck you said. You said something. I was like, bro, the blood wasn't even bright. They darkened the shit out of it. And you said, yeah, it might as well be fucking motor oil.
Sí, motor oil. Como lo que pasó con Wanda. Como lo de
Yeah.
Wanda, que no es sangre, realmente es lo de Ultron, the thing de Ultron.
The leaks I read said they cap him in the head. And I was like, whoa, this is going to get fucking crazy. He's going to catch two to the dome.
Yeah.
Sure.
That's what I thought was going to happen.
I was like, you piece of shit. I was like, somebody fucking saw this and was like, no. I mean, Oscar Isaac is the only thing that like is really like saving this thing. And
Y eso es lo que yo iba a decir. Lo único que me gusta de la serie es cuando está transformado. Es como que...
Cuando está transformado solamente.
Cuando está destransformado.
Destransformado. Again, there's people that fucking love this show. They love it. My father loves it. My father's a normie, and he fucking loves it, bro. Yancy loves this shit.
Yeah.
It's gonna work for a lot of people. For me, the best thing, obviously, we've said it on numerous times. The best thing is Oscar Isaac by far for me on this fucking show. Seeing him go back and forth is a fucking treat to see. But,
that was funny. I remember the reviews, and they were like, "I'm getting like, people can be so fucking literal sometimes. I'm getting mummy vibes," and then I was like, "Oh, okay." I love your wordplay, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right.
Sí, yo vi Mommy vibes, yo vi bueno, obviamente Indiana Jones vibes, porque es bastante obvio lo que está aludiendo a lo último. Yeah.
So obviously,
el font del cassette.
Obviously, I don't know shit. Like I said, I don't know shit about Moon Knight. Obviously, though, I'm gonna take a leap here and say what happens at the end of episode 4 isn't real. Am I correct?
Of course, yeah.
Loco, si cuando fue el jodido pasillo, el pasillo se fue. Todo el mundo está hablando del hipopótamo. Y yo como que, cabrón, el pasillo se fue de lado.
Más allá que el hipopótamo.
That's Disney, bro.
Más allá que el hipopótamo.
No, pero que es la mente. Obviamente en la mente el fucking pasillo se va de lado. Y tiene un tantito de cosas que ha visto.
No, yo sé que ese es el hint visual, pero even if you think structurally, ella no se va a tirar esa maroma. Él no se va a tirar la maroma de los últimos 3 episodios, es que simplemente está un asilo, and he's actually insane.
No, es que ellos ni se fueron con la tangente de dejar ahí el episodio, como que te lo confirma el mismo episodio.
Sí, te lo confirma el episodio.
¿Cuál es el mega twist?
Bueno, pero if they would have let you simmer that for like an episode, pues contra, está bien, fine, porque quizás podría duda 3 gatos, pero ni eso.
I heard episode 5 is going to take place there, though. Episode 5 is going to be completely in there.
Miguel,
no, eso puede ser
you know it's not going to end like that.
Eso puede ser el camino al fucking cielo o whatever, que sea como que el fucking...
Alguna bobería. La pelea final es que no a CGI Fest con Ethan Hawke y Oscar Isaac. Eso es lo que va a terminar siendo. Como siempre.
I mean, we're already at a fucking confirming, right? There's 3 of them. There's 3 personalities.
Ah, sí.
Like, yeah.
They beat you over the head.
Ni todo el mundo que está en la mente es una persona.
No.
No, yo creo que
no, son 3.
One of the sarcophagus in there, like that was blatant. He opened up one, and Mark came out. Then there was a 3rd one, and it wasn't open yet. And then the whole thing.
Jack?
No, porque el que está en otro sarcófago es Apocalipsis.
Ah, sí. Mano, es super fucking funny que hay gente que genuinamente está pensando que
Yo sé.
es fucking apocalypse. I'm like,
It's insane. Okay. Oh, so this is how they're gonna bring the mutants into the Marvel MCU? Whoa! ¿Qué?
What was the cameo which blatantly other mediums, including mediums in Puerto Rico, we're not gonna name anybody, they mentioned in there that there was a cameo.
I guess it was the fucking hippo. I was like, when
but they described it as a cameo. They described it as a cameo that links it to the Marvel universe. Is there fucking is there like a hippo?
Era un rumor entonces.
No, pero they blatantly. Pero la persona que lo dijo,
dijo
que vio los 4 episodios.
Yo vi los 4 episodios y...
Exacto. Oh, y hay un cameo en el cuarto episodio.
There was a couple outlets over here that same thing. And I was like, based on that, I'm waiting. I'm looking at this episode, waiting for that, and I'm like, they white.
Oh no, you were like, you had your fucking Blade poster ready to get signed and shit. You were like,
bro, I was like, who the fuck is popping
Jonathan Majors?
Bro,
he's gonna make it a boy.
Sería cool ver la versión egipcia de él interactuando.
I was like, let's do this, son. I'm ready to do
this.
And
Nick said that. Nick said that, and I was looking at the little kid in the VHS. I was like, is that young Jonathan Majors? Is that young Kang? I was like, oh shit.
Loco, yo vi el episodio y yo cuando vi a uno sentado, el que está sentado ahí, ese Blade, como que I don't know, no iba a salir más nada.
He came out and he started talking to himself, and I was like, yo, this is the Paul Bettany shit all over again.
Yeah.
De hecho, para el que no haya visto el episodio, nuestro querido Lex, él puso quién era el spoiler de este episodio en el post de este episodio.
That was who I thought was a cameo, but apparently that's not the fucking...
Who did you think was the cameo? I didn't even see the what? The release? What?
There's no
cameo. On the picture, I just put 2 Oscar Isaacs together.
Okay. That was funny.
That's what I'm saying. I didn't what you call it.
Hilarious.
I thought I put the 2 pictures of them together. For me, I was like, okay, we got White Vision until I talked to Miguel, and Miguel reminded me that those ideas in my head that it was gonna be a big cameo never came actually
from Marvel. Never came. It
came from just when the show before it came out of outlets over here, and I had that stood in my head. And
there's a wonderful clip of Ethan Hawke on the Jimmy Fallon show, and they confront him about all the rumors. And the Dracula one, he's like, "Whoa, that's actually fucking awesome, bro! I wish they would have done that." I was cracking the hell. I was like, "This fucking guy, bro!" But he did say something about one of them, and he like glanced it off or whatever, and then he kind of went with the flow, but he did like this weird shit with his eyes or what. I was like, either you're being a dick about it, and you're like overacting so people can actually believe it, or you're genuinely like, I can't say anything about that. I forget what it was though. It wasn't a cameo. It was something else.
I mean, probablemente alguna referencia visual, alguna bobería que someone who's read Moon Knight va a decir, oh, I know that, and I'm gonna be like, what? Como pasó con el hipopótamo, yo vi el hipopótamo, yo me quedé, I don't understand what's happening.
It's the hippopotamus is the god they're looking for. The same way Khonshu looks like a fucking bird.
What?
The same way Khonshu.
Está buscando.
That's not who they're looking for. They're looking for a crocodile.
No, es a cocodrilo ya.
Oh, so then the hippo. So then the hippo. No, so then the hippo is the chick, isn't it? The chick that was talking to him in the courtroom. That's the god. Okay, remember when they were in the courtroom?
Sí,
remember when they were in the courtroom?
Yo leí que ella es de la fertilidad y amor y toda esa mierda, y la de la corte habla sobre love.
It was something that was supposed to be like, from what I read, she's like, she helps souls or something go back and forth from purgatory or some shit like that. I don't fucking know. I have no fucking clue.
I don't know.
I have no fucking clue how real that is, but that's some shit that I read.
Now, does the zebra from Madagascar come later?
Yeah, or like, le meto una galleta. I don't know, bro. Like, legitimately, yo no sé nada. Es como que al principio te enseñan todos los dioses en diferentes jarras y hay gente que explicó quién era cada uno y yo como que, claro que te voy a creer, campeón. Tú no sabes tampoco. So, shut the fuck up. Estamos todos en la misma.
Oh, Jesus Christ. All right. But I mean, it's like I told you, like it's not. I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at the series, but at the same time, like when I'm done watching it, I remember watching series like WandaVision. I remember watching series like Loki, and every time they ended, I was fucking aggravated as fuck.
Están equivocados.
At the
El
episode
cambio,
ended.
ya yo sé cuál era el cambio. El cambio era que te enseñaron cómo se va a ver oficialmente la figura de Moon Knight de Hasbro. Cuando él la tira al piso, esa figurita que él tiene, esa es la de Hasbro. Like, I don't know.
That figura look like trash. That figura look corny as fuck.
Luego tenía chicle y todo pegado para hacer la máscara. Like,
That's why what the fuck is on his face?
por eso era un chicle pegado. Era una mierda.
I will laugh. I would genuinely laugh if by the end of this series they do away with Oscar Isaac's character and this girl actually inherits the mantle.
It could be a possibility, considering the fact
that he hasn't signed on for anymore, right?
Exactly. Yeah, I could see it.
Pero no
Oscar
será
Isaac's
que
like, I'm too fucking expensive for you, motherfuckers, son.
no, pero tampoco no será que Disney está teniendo cuidado y en vez de rápido a la solta decir que van a recastear las personas para que tengamos like, expectativas para un futuro, quedarse callado, que no sería lo más lógico de en vez de estar tirando, tengo contrato para 20 películas más con este personaje, esperar a que la serie se acabe.
I don't know, bro.
Maybe, I don't know. They're already talking about, the director was saying like the future plans were to have Moon Knight cross over into the Avengers, which to me is like, that's such a fucking weird, like, everything I've read about this character is like, he's a fucking, like, a street level guy, like, why the fuck or like, you know, the whole fucking darker characters. I don't want them to, anyway, whatever. Who the fuck gives a shit what we want? Who gives a fuck what we want?
Disney tomando notas para no hacernos caso.
Yeah. How about we do the exact opposite of what that fucking guy said?
I thought there was times that I thought that we were gonna get a cameo from este cabrón, from Gael Garcia. Since they were talking about they have some fucking
Mamá era como pobre Gael Garcia, lo quieren meter en todo este cabrón.
Cabrón, he's gonna play the fucking werewolf. They hinted to the fucking comic with the werewolf. Now they're saying they're gonna have a Funko pop of the Funko moments. And it's gonna be Moon Knight and the werewolf. So I was like, this motherfucker's gonna pop up.
That would have made your day, but it didn't happen. If wishes were fishes, the world would be an ocean.
Right there, bro. That would have made my fucking
day.
Puede
ser que esté meando en una esquina. Some shit like that. Te emociona.
So there's 2 episodes left. I guess we're not expecting anything out of those 2 episodes because we're not really we're not really on board.
A big fight at the end, and that's it. Maybe a cameo.
It can't be too much CGI because it's a show. So, or crappy CGI. There you go. Shitty CGI for the final fight. Not like really good, well done CGI.
Unless they went fucking real barato on all the other episodes and they're just saving it for the last episode.
Yeah.
Because for a company like Disney, that first episode was horrible.
Oh, but if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
No, I'm not talking about, the CGI.
Like,
I'm not talking about I'm not saying the episode was horrible.
Why aspire to actually give you something compelling on screen? They've done shitty CGI. They've done shitty CGI for all of the series. Why change it?
Not where the didn't have all shitty CGI every single one.
Bro,
every single scene.
Not every single scene, but there are in each series there are scenes
that's what I'm saying. There's scenes that have
WandaVision, even WandaVision. I love WandaVision. Even WandaVision has some that are like,
cabrón, that's what I mean. There's certain scenes that have CGI, and then there's other scenes that have better CGI. So maybe they're just saving the shit for something that's gonna happen at the fucking end.
Yeah, el último episodio. El próximo no.
You keep thinking that.
Los últimos 10 minutos.
I think
Ahora bien, y la pelea final es que Ethan Hawke le pone el palito a Oscar Isaac y los dos se ponen el palito así y el palito empieza a ser así. Esa es la pelea final. Like, el palito judging them. Y ya, y eso es the big fight.
I mean, he already judged him. He put a couple of rounds in his fucking chest, so I don't think he's going to judge him again. I think he already judged him, buddy. I think.
Yeah.
Who's the fucking mummy, bro?
Alexander the Great.
Exacto. ¿Lo habían dicho?
No.
Yes.
That's what killing everybody.
That's actually fucking walking around. In the
I don't know.
Imhotep.
Imhotep.
For a moment, I was like, who the fuck is Imhotep? And I was like, this fucking guy. For a moment, I was like, get the fuck out of here.
No, pero
this guy has a minor in fucking Egyptian religion.
No, tiene que ser como que me acuerdo que estaban diciendo que esto iba a ser como la introducción al Dark Universe, so it's like an undead fucking monster.
What is so dark about this fucking character? In this
No,
show?
pero
Like,
es que estaban diciendo que
I know,
como
but
que
I
la
know, por eso te
introducción.
digo, the hype and the way they sold it, I was like, well, this character ain't fucking dark, bro. Like,
Luego que mete lo mismo que hacían los egipcios en la vida real, meten las cositas en la jarra y es negro. That's scary as fuck.
I saw an episode of Jesus and Mara a while back, and they were making fun of how, like, every time a Marvel the series come out or the movies come out for Halloween, kids like there's like costumes that are problematic. So it's like they have a lot of white Black Panthers, and the white kids are like using the accent from Wakanda, like, oh, hey, slow down. So I'm like, yo, this year there's gonna be a whole bunch of I have mental disorders, like I have split personality.
You're not talking to Johnny, you're talking to Thomas.
Yo, straight up.
All right, so yeah, continuing on fucking Marvel, the fucking trailer for Thor Love and Thunder dropped. A very short teaser. What did everybody think about it?
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Okay.
No, o sea, que tú quieres que diga de un teaser. No, okay, it's okay. No sé de qué
It was a pretty good teaser, though. It's not like I've seen teasers that'll show you a fucking title, a backdrop, and then it's like it's over with or whatever.
The fucking, like, I'm not gonna lie, yo no sé, es estúpido, pero escuchar Sweet Child of Mine, como que a veces a mí me gusta jugar con lo que te están tratando de decir con la música. Y fue kind of stupid porque yo vi este trailer y le dije a alguien como que, loco, what if they're replying con toda esta mierda de Love, God, Thunder and that shit, adicional a que estamos estableciendo, ya que todos los Avengers tienen la sustitución, todavía no tenemos, yo sé que Jane Foster sí va a ser, pero ustedes saben que en los cómics eventualmente es la hija la que toma el manto. So yo digo que, is this like leading up to like, this motherfucker is gonna have a child?
Are you implying that the title's like, literally like Thor, Love and Fucking? That's what Thunder's like. that's
Thor's dropping the hammer, son.
He's dropping the hammer. He's dropping the hammer, if you know what I mean. Pero no, like it's self-love, como que vi el self-love, pero también me quedé pensando, ya todos los Avengers están teniendo su reemplazo oficial, y el oficial de él no es Jane Foster es temporalmente. So el verdadero es la hija, Astera, como se llame la hija de él.
Sterile, that's what it is, yeah.
It's sterile.
He can't, that's the plot twist, he can't have children.
Exacto.
The baby ain't his.
How do you think they're gonna introduce Jane with her power? You think it's gonna be like some multiverse shit? You think it's gonna be like straight up the comics? She has like cancer or some shit.
I have a theory. I have a theory. Yeah, exactly. That was my theory. I think like the ether has like there was still some ether left in her, and that shit gave her cancer, and then she's willing to give her life the same way Thor was willing to give his life. And that's how he became worthy in his movie. She's probably going to be like, I succumbed to the cancer I don't want. In the comics, it's that she doesn't want any magical help. Like, there's a cure for it. And she refuses to take the magical route.
Yeah.
Or whatever. And still be, I guess, herself or whatever. So I'm assuming that I would hope they would do that shit in this. That would make a lot of sense. That would make a lot of fucking sense. It'd be something compelling. But like you always say, you know what I'm saying? Don't change what ain't fucking broken. Just make it some fucking stupid ass.
Algo dramático.
Algo cómico.
Con consecuencia. No, ¿cómo se van a atrever?
Never.
Maybe she's looking for Thor and can't find them, and everywhere she searches, she finds a little piece of the hammer, and she's in her house gluing it back together and shit.
Esa es la explicación. La más que yo quiero ver es cómo diablo van a arreglar ese martillo. Ese martillo se explotó para la puñeta, perdóname. Y como que yo no creo que vino alguien con una escoba y le cogió los cantitos.
Because she's not just worthy, she's extra worthy. So make the fucking hammer go all the way back together.
I thought that they was insinuating because supposedly fucking this little midget is gonna pop out in that movie.
It's a little midget. Yo, how disrespectful can you be to fucking Peter Dinklage? You piece of shit.
Okay, the fucking midget's gonna come out in this movie again.
First of all, Midget is a derogatory term. That's like the N word, okay? You need to tone down your fucking.
Cabrón, you're telling me we make fun of Jews, blacks, all the races, but I'm gonna kill when it comes to small people.
Who's this we you speak of?
We una consola Nintendo, cabrón.
Eso es cierto.
Who's this we you speak of here? Anyway,
this fucking podcast.
Peter Dinklage. That's the first time I heard it. I didn't know he was going to be coming back. That's the news to me, but so if he's coming back,
que no debías decir, Lex. A lo mejor que algunos de nosotros queríamos sorprendernos con esto.
Eso es cierto. Queríamos.
Cabrón, I didn't know. I read that on fucking.
Porque yo no pensé que el fucking blacksmith que hizo el martillo iba a arreglar el martillo. No me pasó por la mente. I feel stupid.
That feels no, but that really does feel kind of stupid though. He just repairs the fucking hammer, like. That's mad.
Maybe he's going there for something else, and the fucking guy just fucking ends up fixing the hammer too. Fucking no.
Está en un tour de Asgard, ¿verdad? Él va a visitar Asgard hace tiempo. Por eso.
Supposedly Asgard is a tourist trap now.
Es que en el trailer sale. Hay cruceros llegando.
So that'll be interesting.
Yeah, I liked it. Está cool. It doesn't give you too much.
Yeah, I didn't know.
Yeah, no sale el villano, está bien. No sale lo de Jane Foster, because I'm pretty sure they're keeping the backstory de lo que va a pasar con Gore y con lo que va a pasar con Jane para el actual official trailer. Y esto era más para que tuvieras un feeling of, tú sabes, cómo la historia va a rondar ahora después que él terminó con Endgame y what's the aftermath of all that. I mean, I like Thor. I like Thor Ragnarok. A mí me gusta Taika Waititi. Me da pena para la gente que son bien fans de Thor, porque obviamente este no es el Thor de ellos para nada.
Cabrón,
I mean, I like it.
What? I remember, I remember one of my closest friends, one of my bros, was so mad when he was so mad when Endgame came out that they made Thor just this fucking pudgy fuck. And they had Captain, like Toxic Masculinity came out that day. When fucking Captain Marvel came out and she was so much stronger than Thor, he was like, yo, what the fuck they got? They motherfucker playing PlayStation and he's pudgy? Yo, he was so fucking mad.
Solo que le encojonó fue eso, y no fue de Ragnarok, no le encojonó el personaje.
Lo más cabrón es que they actually give his character development when he gets fat. Like,
sure, yeah. I mean, for the sake of a fat joke, pero yeah, sure, they give him backstory.
Ya, ahora va a ir para Planet Fitness. Obligado. Eso va a ser
I don't mind con lo que hicieron con el personaje, pero yo sé de gente que son bien fan del personaje, y no es que tiene que ser bien dramático, que eso fue lo que estaba diciendo ayer. No es que tiene que ser dramático, no es que tiene que ser un personaje serio, no es eso, porque yo sé que Thor tiene su fish out of water approach a todo, porque obviamente los Asgardians o todo lo que ve en la cultura del mundo, de los humanos, es bien diferente a la de él, so whatever. Pero más allá que eso, es que simplemente he just became a dude bro, and I get que es una interpretación de Thor. Bro Thor, dude bro, whatever, exacto. Pero para mucha gente le gusta más el Thor que se aludió en la primera, cuando era más Shakespearean, cuando se sentía como una épica.
Pero tú sabes lo que pasa también. Some people, I do feel sorry for those people, but at the same time, I don't feel sorry for those people because when the first movie came out, they didn't support it.
Por eso.
They didn't support it.
El mercadeo tampoco fue lo mejor, pero sure.
They gave you like straight up Thor in the first one, and people bitched and complained about how boring it was to them.
Pero también otra cosa que estaba pensando de esta película, Thor para esta se supone ha perdido un cojón de cosas, like comparado con las otras, porque pues perdió a su hermano, ahora está como que ahora es que finalmente de verdad puede deal with that shit.
Motherfucker lost an eye.
Literalmente yo no sé qué tan cercano él era a Tony y a Steve Rogers, pero ya ellos no están tampoco en su vida.
Rogers?
Fuck you.
That's your character, bro. How you get his name wrong? That's your band.
I think he honestly.
Es que yo le digo Captain America siempre, yo no le digo Steve Rogers.
I think he took Tony's loss pretty bad. I don't think he gave two fucks about Steve Rogers like everybody else did. I don't know anything.
Yeah, I know. Steve Rogers fue como que fuck you, nadie le importó.
He's like, yo, we're gonna stay here and fight, and he wants to go back and be with his bitch. All right, I guess.
Yeah.
All right.
Pero no sé, en verdad, siento... Me da risa que en el trailer él deja el fucking... ¿Cómo que se llama? Stormbreaker. Y como, lo va a dejar y de repente sale en el trailer pelando con Stormbreaker. Yo como que, like, o este es el final de la película, like, this is weirdly constructed. Y te están enseñando el final de la película que va a dejar Stormbreaker en algún sitio. Y es como que, it's kind of weird. I don't know. Y quisiera, ojalá que, I don't know. No,
Are they
vieron,
implying that he leaves the Guardians like high and dry when they're in a fight? Like they literally go in a fight. He's like, fuck these guys.
Yeah,
he walks away. Like,
ellos están peleando y he's
Hay
like,
algo así. Sí, había
right?
algo
Yeah,
raro ahí.
like,
yeah. It's true.
wouldn't that make him unworthy?
Yeah. I see what you did there.
Does that make him unworthy?
Pero hay un reveal de la figura que yo le había mandado que él va a tener otro battlesuit. O sea, Jane Foster tiene un battlesuit con los cuernitos y toda esa mierda. Y él va a tener otro que es como de oro y se ve cabrón.
It's all the All-Father suit or something
The
like that.
All-Father?
Like the old.
El juguete no dice The All-Father suit, just dice Thor Battle Ready.
Isn't that like?
It has the blue though, the blue and the gold. Odin didn't have all that.
Se ve cabrón. Like, I'm not gonna.
Odin didn't have a lot of shit, bro. But then when you give it to Thor, like he wasn't swinging a fucking hammer made out of lightning either. I don't know. I mean, that's what they're playing. If
Pero yo siento que he's gonna walk away from all that shit. Siento como que esa es la impresión que me da esta película, que eventually al final he's gonna walk away de todo eso. I don't know.
Think this is the one where he retires? That's what you
Yeah, yo siento que este puede ser el closure mover. Sería perfecto que fuera.
Damn, so Valkyrie is tired of being the president. Thor's tired of fucking. This is like the midlife crisis movie for Marvel, cabrón.
See, it's like a midlife crisis millennial type of movie.
I told Orengo, I was like, yo, they use Sweet Child of Mine. Like, if they give me Thor fighting against Gore the God Butcher, and he's like fighting him, but he's fighting also like a heart attack in the last fight, like, I'll totally be down for that, cabrón. I will totally fucking watch the shit out of that.
A lo wrestler, amo ya.
Yeah, what?
That'd be cool.
Pero that fucking, the whole thing with fucking Thor, isn't Chris Hemsworth, like, by now he's the only one that has a fourth movie, right? So by now, isn't he like the fucking that's been in the MCU the longest? Him and Hawkeye.
I mean, with his own movies, right?
No, pero even like con los crossovers, he generally is in most of them, or the most of his. Es el que más salió en casi todo, ¿no?
Let me see.
So this motherfucker's been his movie came out in phase 1. So he's been there since the beginning of this shit. He's been in all the Avenger movies.
Yep. He's been in 4 of his films, which
that's why he's the only one that has 4
films.
films.
Iron Man has 10 appearances.
Okay. This guy easily has then 9 or 8.
Peter Parker Spider-Man has 5. Coulson has 5.
Thor tiene que estar en 9 o 10.
Heimdall has 5. Maria Hill has 6. Hawkeye has 6. Happy Hogan has 6.
Thor has to at least have
Falcon
8.
has 6. Loki has 6.
The
Bruce Banner has 6.
The 4 Thors and the 4 fucking Avengers.
Wanda has 6. We're not trying to like get sponsored by no fucking Illuminati satanic cult here.
No, para nada.
Winter Soldier has 7. Here we go with the 7s. Black Widow has 7. Pepper Potts. Vision has 8. War Machine 8.
At least have
or has 8.
Yeah.
8 appearances.
8,
Wait, when was this published? Time out. Let me see. Okay, so this was in 2021. So yeah, 8.
Did Thor pop out in the post credits of Guardians, the second one?
No.
When was it when we seen Thor clash into the windshield?
Eso es en Infinity.
That's Infinity.
Oh, that was the post credits in Infinity.
Oh no, I think.
No, eso es en película.
No.
No, but that was a.
Él está confundiendo. No, él está confundiendo. El final de Thor es que vemos la nave de Thanos llegando. Ese es el de Ragnarok. Ese es el final. Entonces, lo que tú estás diciendo del windshield, eso es en la película de Infinity War. A lo mejor lo vimos en el trailer, que eso fue lo que salió en el trailer.
Ah, okay. I could have sworn that was a post credit scene.
No.
But yeah, it could have been the trailer.
Wait, tú dices en Endgame, cuando pasó de la conclusión, uno de los post credits es que le estás jangueando con los Guardians, ¿no?
Pero eso, no, porque eso es de los 20 finales que tiene la película. Eso no es post-credit.
Pues
es la única que no tiene post-credit.
Right. Sí.
El post-credit está escuchando el martillo de Iron Man cuando está haciendo el... Ajá.
Yeah, because Guardians 2 doesn't have like that. It has funny end credits. It doesn't have anything epic.
No.
Mira,
son chistecitos.
It had Warlock, right? Like I'm alluding to Adam Warlock. That's what it was.
I look how long that fucking shit took.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. I love it when that character comes out. The normies gonna be
la
like,
gente se va a olvidar.
who the fuck is that?
Van a tener que, a lo mejor este es el post-credit de esta.
We are the Millers. That's the kid.
Sí,
Exacto,
That
musculoso ahora.
motherfucker got big, yo. That motherfucker got big.
Está duro.
Mira, la verdad, que ustedes saben que yo siempre me jugueo con las figuras y como que las figuras me gusta ver y como que me da choteadera de algunas cosas. El juguete de Gore, el tips de los dedos de él son negros. Como que, y entonces le dieron como un zoom y los deditos de él están como que, tú ves los dedos regulares de él, pero lo que sale de la punta es como que una sustancia negra. Y that's alluding a los symbiotes, pero lo más cabrón que alguien estaba comentando en un post era que Kim Valkyrie, la vestimenta de ella, tiene patrones negros que es como que la ropa es como que blanca y tiene patrones como negros pegándosele. And I'm like, wait a second, are they alluding like Kim Valkyrie is working with Gore for some reason? O sea, la figura. Kim Valkyrie es la que ahora mismo es la que tiene
Tessa Thompson.
Tessa Thompson.
Tessa Thompson? Okay.
Es que el personaje se llama Kim Valkyrie en figura.
Oh.
Yeah, because, you know.
No, pero que esté interesante eso.
All I know, I tried reading a little bit of the Thor, the God Butcher arc or whatever, like over the past week. Cabrón, it's true. Like they literally just fucking like threw a bag of cocaine in Christian Bale's face y le tiraron, like saliendo del trailer, le tiraron una sábana encima y así mismo lo grabaron. Like,
yep.
That is like that might be the biggest downgrade of a character. DEKE, before you say the whole transformation shit, I do believe it.
Yeah.
No.
Before you go down the route of like he's gonna transform into like Ultra Megazord, fucking Final Form.
No, loco.
Whatever, like.
Lo que quería decir era, y esto es una teoría que quiero compartir con ustedes, que estaba hablando con esto con alguien, y yo le dije que los symbiotes, aunque ya existe establecido pues en Sony, en Marvel, por decirlo así, el lore puede que no sea el mismo, porque pues Marvel puede coger como otra ruta y explicar otra cosa con ellos, pero lo que yo le estaba, como que me quedé wondering, porque estaba viendo lo de la figura y dije, esta se ve hastiada, en el trailer se ve súper hastiada de la vida, está como casi sentada, como que se nota el encabronamiento de ella. Yo dije, what about, y a lo mejor a mucha gente no le va a gustar, what about si los symbiotes en este universo es el mismo portrayal de las de Sam Raimi, que era que básicamente coge tus emociones y mientras más encabronado tú estés, como que más se nutre de esas mierdas. Como que coger los symbiotes y hacerlos como que tengan que ver con tus emociones. En vez de que sea solamente como que se te pegó, ahora tengo tu poder. Es como que hacerlo más emotional, más emocionalmente cargado.
They've done that with the symbiotes before. That's literally
Pero
why Peter sometimes takes off the fucking suit because it amplifies the shit out of his emotion.
En Sam Raimi, pero en Venom no hace eso. En Venom él está como que
because he's such a fucking bumbling idiot. There's no emotion there. That's the problem with Eddie Brock in his own universe. He's such a fucking moron.
Él es puro y por eso no Venom no le hace
bruto.
Solamente morón.
Yo dije puro por tú sabes, porque se escucha más lindo.
El equivalente, he's like literally a Looney Tune in that universe.
Okay. Like, que si por ejemplo el slime el symbiote le cae al personaje el que hace Taiki Watiki, el de la piedra, que es como que súper sencillo, como él un bumbling idiot, no va a hacer nada. Core. Perdón, Miguel, si te ofendí, es que Core es como que Thor.
The Thing.
We kind of watch these things, right?
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. The Thing. The Thing cuando sale la película.
I forgot what I was gonna fucking say now.
No worry. But mira, déjame interject. I don't think the symbiotes are going to be introduced here. I think the design is stupid. El creador, creo que fue en Twitter or somewhere, el creador de Gore, dijo que, no se preocupen, que en verdad, creo que either he alluded that he saw a little bit of Christian Bale's performance, or he believes que, tiene fe que el performance va a ser bueno porque pues, Christian Bale y qué sé yo. Pero he was like, oh, don't worry, fans, como que la película va a estar cool, vayan a verla, whatever. Mucha gente está diciendo y defendiendo the decision of making him look like someone just threw powder at his fucking face and called it a day. Yo digo que, and this is me, I don't care about Thor, I don't care about gore, pero viendo el design y viendo la tecnología que tenemos hoy día, you can make the compromise donde tienes un in-between de lo que hay en los cómics, que it's an interesting design y no esconder el performance de Christian Bale. Case in point, Davy Jones en la película Los Pirates. Este cabrón que hizo un performance cabrosísimo y basically looks like fucking Gore porque tiene la misma cosa del lip tapando la nariz y toda la mierda, and it's a phenomenal performance que mucha gente se friega acuerda todavía hasta to this day. They could have done the same thing con Gore. So, yo no sé si era porque pagaron mucho chavo por la cara de Christian Bale y no querían esconder la cara, o Christian Bale no quería, something happened que decidieron tomar esa ruta, and I think que making him too humanoid como que quita un poco. I think it would have been cool que he would have looked like a weird alien creature, que they've committed to this idea before.
Pues hecho como Voldemort.
Exacto, y hubiera quedado nítido. Exacto, solo tumba la nariz, no tienes que hacer the whole lip trepado. Just esconde la nariz, just make him look
sí,
a little bit more
el personaje se parece literalmente a Voldemort, o sea, el original. So, era como que yo lo encuentro raro también que tenga nariz.
Sí.
So what if they go the route of Gore the God Butcher being like, what was his name in the goddamn Aliens movie? David?
Prometheus.
Or Prometheus, where like the black goo is like a fucking
ahora me la dañaste.
It's like a weapon, like a nuclear weapon that just takes out gods. He's like he's literally on the ship, just like fucking murking people with that black goo from the sky.
That might happen. I like it, but he has a sword, so I'm pretty sure he's gonna do it up close.
Because the sword is an excuse to fight with Thor at the end, like. That's the only thing.
Claro, porque necesita
if they do that with the fucking isn't that the Necro sword?
Yeah. He escuchado tanto hype de esa estúpida espada. Una espada que hace 3 días atrás I did not care about. Pero ahora yo te hice tanto lore innecesario esa estúpida espada.
Cabrón, that sword is like the first symbiote, cabrón.
Yes, Miguel, I know. Trust me, again, 3 days ago, I didn't care about this shit. Ahora ya sé todo el fucking backstory de la estúpida espada. Que si la espada es un symbiote y que alludes to Kroll or the King something.
I see people. He said Kroll, the fucking movie with Hercules. With Hercules in it.
You should be thankful I give a damn.
This motherfucker looked like Paul. Like when I first saw this nigga, I was like, this motherfucker looks like Paul Bettany in the Da Vinci Code.
He looked like he looks like what's his face from Powder?
Sí, por eso.
Oh, son Pakistanis, son.
Yeah.
Oh god.
He was walking around with a fucking potato sack, yo.
Yeah.
Dude, but it's Christian Bale, like, coño, like.
Christian Bale is gonna fucking be nasty no matter what.
Sí, yo no dudo el performance. Lo que me da pena es que having a creative design, like teniendo un design tan interesante, que por lo menos sea un poquito diferente de lo normal, they chose to just make him humanoid pichea. ¿Entiendes? That's the only thing.
Imagine that shit, yo, like Thor talking about, what did you do to my people? And he's yelling into like, they're all fucking dead! All of them!
O que Thor se para al frente de una luz mientras él está dando un speech y le da un fucking meltdown otra vez. Oh shit, mano.
Me preocupa. Pero ya, está cool. Yo estoy pompeado. Yo estoy más pompeado que Doctor Strange, pero ya.
What are the views? I saw you talking on the podcast about the views. What are the views looking like now for the Thor trailer versus the Doctor Strange trailer?
No, eso le pasó por el rolo porque el mero hecho que no estaba en el top 5 significa que le pasó por el rolo. It is the top 5. So eso significa que ya por default le pasó a Doctor Strange. Pero como te dije, mi teoría es lo que pienso, que como lo vieron todo el mundo en
Spider-Man,
pues quizás no había una necesidad de repeat viewings en YouTube. So that's my theory. Pero ya, I mean, yo estoy pompeado. Lo interesante es que las películas más recientes del MCU, bueno, no las más recientes, The Event Movies and Thor, porque es como que 3 event movies and then Thor son los que tienen más YouTube views en las primeras 24 horas, which is kind of interesting.
I also think that people like want to see this movie a little bit, or it's just the tone of the shit that goes down in this movie doesn't feel fucking obviously it doesn't feel as dark as like the shit that's going on in the multiverse.
Sí.
The multiverse feels just like so no sé, like gloomy.
Depresión y está como que love.
Exactly.
Sí.
Like I'm gonna work on myself.
Pero es probable que como quiera Doctor Strange vaya a ser más chavo como quiera. But mira, that design looks cool.
That design looks cool, yo.
And none of that is gonna be in the movie.
Where's that from, by the way? I've seen that design a lot. I don't have no clue where the fuck that's from.
No.
Like, who did that?
¿No es el juego de Midnight Sun?
No.
It's in the daylight, DEKE. No, I'm kidding.
And that could have been so easy to do. Like right there, keep all the aesthetic, have him in a little cool cloak. Que sí tiene el cloak, porque yo vi la foto. Pero
Sí,
la
el
nariz, just ten la nariz un poquito más. ¿Ves que estilo Voldemort, como dijo DEKE? Voldemort
El cloak supuestamente sale de los dedos. Como que él tiene una mierda, en lo que sale del dedo se le adapta.
Ok. Porque yo entiendo, se tapa un poquito la cara y el performance, I can get that. Pero a lo Voldemort simplemente tapa la nariz, tenlo un poquito más
flat. This fucking guy did that. Fucking Tom Hardy with fake paint. You can hardly see his fucking face.
Loco, Tom Hardy en la mitad, todas sus películas se tapa la mitad de la cara, so con él no hay problema. Pero Christian Bale, no sé.
He was Batman y no le gustaba hacer tanto Batman.
Maybe Christian Bale didn't want to do the makeup.
Pero that's CGI-able a estas alturas, en 2020, 2022, cuando probablemente...
Dejando, le pintan la nariz verde y le dicen, mira papi, eso es parte del diseño.
Ni eso, they do that shit in post. Yo he visto los behind the scenes de Infinity War cuando Robert Downey Jr. llegaba con su jacket y le ponían el suit encima con CGI.
Did you see the way that do you remember the way he reacted to somebody like walking into his scene?
Yeah.
Could you imagine? Could you imagine asking that motherfucker to like cover his face for a movie? Like,
no, you imagine him in his face.
Batman, what are we talking about?
You imagine his face with actual prosthetics covered like that, and then he reams you with that fucking with the whole costume. That shit gotta be terrifying, son. That shit gotta be terrifying. Yo.
Ahí sí son method acting de verdad.
In defense of Batman, that was an actual movie. So
bueno, okay, está bien. I like that. I like that shit.
That was an actual. That was an actual movie. You know what I'm saying? That was a serious performance.
True. We're talking about actual thespians and actual cinema.
We're not in Marvel land.
Exacto, en little ¿cómo se llama? ¿Cómo decía Scorsese? Amusement park movies,
amusement parks.
Sí, ¿verdad? That was an actual film, a piece of cinema.
I'm talking so much shit because I go to every single one of these motherfuckers when they come out.
I
went to fucking Morbius. Like,
you really are the worst. You are the worst.
I went to Morbius twice.
Oh God, that's even worse.
He's always been into like some sadomasochism shit. So
okay, you know, like, but ¿tú has visto CELY o no has visto CELY? Salo, perdón, Salo. ¿No has visto Salo?
What is Salo?
I'm not gonna keep talking about Salo then. Let's just talk about
what is Salo?
No, I'm not gonna bring Salo up right now.
Shit.
That is literally what the movie is about.
I thought it was like some fucking indie Puerto Rican film. That
No. It's called Salo or 120 Days of Torture, if I'm not mistaken.
Who's the director?
Orengo.
No, it's not. I did not make this movie, por favor.
He's like my neighbor. I just set the tripod up on the window.
It's just a very horrific film that if you ever so choose to watch, please watch alone because people will probably judge you.
Can we play the trailer?
No, don't you dare. Aunque el trailer no va a chotearte mucho porque es que there's just a limited amount of shots they can actually show in a trailer. So
Cabrón, you posted the other days on Cinema's podcast. Like and subscribe. You posted the trailer for oh my God, the body horror, the Cronenberg movie.
Yeah.
I watched. I was like, of course, why not? It's fucking Cronenberg. Like
it's Cronenberg. Exacto. It's
Cronenberg trying to out Cronenberg.
Yeah,
like,
exacto. It's kind of cool. Sí, ahí no va.
Yeah. Oh my God.
La nueva esa.
Se ve nítida. I can forget the name. It's something about the future. Something of the future.
It's like everybody. It just looks like everybody has like the worst case of herpes you've ever seen in your fucking life.
I
like,
go fucking disgusting as shit.
Festering, just fucking pus bubbles.
Yeah.
Viggo Mortensen is in it though.
Yeah. Y creo que Kristen Stewart también está in it too, if I'm not mistaken. There's a couple of good actors there.
That is fucking scum, but hey, Viggo's in it.
Viggo's in it, bro. Hey, yo.
No, me la cane va a traer para la película cool, so I'm hyped for that.
Cabrón, Viggo Mortensen is not Aragorn. Ever since I saw him speak Spanish, He's like he's not Aragorn anymore, bro.
A nigga's Argentinian, isn't he?
I don't remember where he's from, but he speaks like his Spanish is like it puts your Spanish is not existing. You don't even count, but it puts like the rest of our really good Spanish speakers to shame. Like
I could be mistaken, but I don't think Spanish is his second language. I thought that motherfucker was from Argentina.
I don't know.
I think he is. You know what I'm saying? I think that's the first language.
He speaks with just this fucking eloquence that like shit gives you that shit gives you ASMR tingles when you
gotta consider he's an artiste también. He's not like
like this chick. What's her name?
Anja Taylor-Joy.
No, you know what the funny thing is? He can speak that Spanish, and then he can speak your Spanish. Have you seen him in Carlito's Way?
Consciente de que a lo mejor es que pusiste la película en español, ¿verdad?
No, they interviewed him, bro. They interviewed him on like Laura en America, like some show like that.
What?
It wasn't Laura.
It was not like that,
bro. It wasn't Laura en America, but it was a show like that. And motherfucker was like, me encanta ir a los juegos de soccer y encontrar. I was like,
I found something que habla siete lenguajes. Estoy como que viendo el video.
That's dope,
bro. He speaks Ebonics too. You take him to New York and he's hood.
He's from New York.
Cool. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Next topic. All right, let's keep on moving. Let's keep it moving. Get the fuck out of here, dude.
Yo, it says he was born in New York and during his childhood he lived in Argentina. Nigga, don't even tell me that. Nigga, what? Don't even tell me that, sign.
A mí me encanta ir a Gino's Pizza.
I'll put that nigga as my background right now. Don't tell me that shit.
Oh, no, I know you get him tattooed on your back if you find that shit out.
Nigga, what? Nigga, Aragorn, baby, the king is from The Rock. Fuck out of here.
He'll be telling the artist, like, I want Viggo Mortensen to be doing a handstand on my back so that way his dick and balls rest on my shoulder every night.
Yo, real quick, I got a fucking question about the fucking what's the name of this game? Elden Ring. That's the name of the game?
Rage quit the game.
Yep.
Well, no, what I don't understand, right? Everybody was like, "Oh, the game is crazy." The game doesn't have a story, right? That's what it is. It has a story, but there's no
The game does have somewhat of a narrative to it. It's just that you can kind of uncover it. It's not linear. It's not linear. Is the issue here?
So
it has lore. It has a shitload of lore. Like all these fucking roguelike games have. It has like deep ass centered lore that like you have to go out of your way to actually find shit in the game.
What is the actual point of the game?
From what I understand, because I haven't played it to completion because I literally basically what I do when I play this game is I call my friends and I'm like, I can't beat this guy. Come and whoop his ass for me.
Does that happen every 5 minutes or?
It happens like all the fucking time. All I do is turn on the game. Yo, I can't beat this fucking guy. Let's run the train on this motherfucker. Like, I can't. I understand that you're a deity, and then to ascend to God level, you have to literally like slay all these other like corrupt. I think these corrupt gods or whatever these corrupt.
Yeah, but what happens is I'm looking at all these articles and shit about this motherfucker ran through the game in an hour. This motherfucker ran through the game. I'm like,
those are speedrunners, bro. Those are speedrunners. Like basically what they're doing is, if I'm not mistaken, if they're not glitching, they're running and avoiding side battles and getting to the last boss.
Yeah,
which in that game is like. You gotta have fucking talent, bro, because I think like even the trees sneeze on you and you might fucking die.
Yeah,
like honestly, like a brisk wind might come and knock you off a fucking mountain, and it's game over.
Yep.
That's why I'm looking at it, and they're like, this fucking guy who ran through the game, didn't take not one hit, and I'm like, what? How the fuck do you finish this game like in an hour?
But it's just some speedrunners, man. That's talent.
Those are like those people don't even know what like. Sex is, you know what I'm saying? Like,
those are the actual nerds.
Exactly. Like, cabrón, they literally fall asleep with their hands on the keyboard, and when they wake up, they just keep on pressing buttons.
Exactly.
Like
you said that, and Derek got mad salty.
DEKE, are you a speedrunner aficionado?
No. He's like, I'm not a speedrunner, I just don't have
to be fair, yo veo mucho speedrun. Cuando hacen ¿cómo que se llama el evento? Games Done Quick. Que eso lo hacen cada verano y cada diciembre, I believe.
Yo traté de hacer un speedrun una sola vez en mi vida con Undertale y me frustré y...
Papi, Undertale, that shit's hard to do a speedrun.
I thought you're gonna be like, I literally got on the line at Chick-fil-A and ran out the car.
That's an easier speed run.
I ran out the car, grabbed somebody's order, got back in the car, got the fuck out of there. Like,
Ese es otro speedrun que voy a hacer.
Cabrón, how many times have you been to Chick-fil-A already?
4 veces nada más.
I feel like
show me the other hand. Show me the other hand.
I feel like that's the fucking.
4 más, ¿ves? 4 más 5, 9 veces.
4 la quinta potencia.
4 la quinta
Me
potencia.
empalagó. No, de verdad, me empalagó porque todas las veces que iba pedía la salsita. Y entonces dipiaba la salsita en todo. Y ya había un punto que no hacía sentido. Como que era como que la papa, la salsita, el biscuit, la salsita.
Bro, I went over there and I got the sauces and I dipped everything in the sauce. And when I say everything, I mean
everything.
Everything
I put the American pie scene to shame.
Yes, exactly.
Hilarious.
There's no better feeling than to coat your balls with the Chick-fil-A sauce.
Cabrón, you gotta do a Yelp review. Like, I teabag the fucking sauce.
The only complaint I have is that the sauces aren't deep enough.
Exactly.
Lo único,
You submerge my balls all the way down.
Como les dije, la primera vez super servicial, la segunda como que medio servicial, la tercera es como que ¿cuál es su orden? La cuarta fue como que bienvenido a Chick-fil-A.
Dude, come on, it'll wait on you.
Exactly. Not only that, but like I would get tired of seeing the same person like every day for breakfast, lunch, and dinner as well.
Cabrón, they were like, listen to the fucking, here goes fucking Derek. Yeah, he likes when we say his name. Hey, what you want again?
It's one thing for them to know your first name. It's another thing for them to know your fucking apellido when you walk in there. Like,
true.
You know what I'm saying?
Give him 4 sauces. Give him fucking 4 sauces.
Give him the stupid cookie. He always gets the stupid cookie.
He always the cookie. Everybody in his family likes to eat his cookie. Give him an extra cookie.
Exactly. Give the extra cookie. Just for him.
Ustedes fueron testigos el día que a mí me robaron la galleta. Ese fue el otro speedrun que yo hice.
Honestamente, tienes que hacer live stream, Lex. Simplemente cut out la aventura de DEKE sola and just do a video of him. Just aventura sola de DEKE.
I would love to slap a GoPro to this fucker's chest when he goes to fucking
that'd be great.
See the truth.
Yeah.
Anyway, back to the speedrunning shit. So there really is a fucking community out there for that, Nick. Like, yo, there's like there's a whole bunch of games that they really want to do. And when somebody finds a glitch in the game that'll take time off, yo, like the internet breaks.
Yeah,
they're like, I can't believe this shit exists. Like, the last one I saw was like a glitch for Metal Gear for PlayStation 1, where like if they got to a door and they held against it and did some weird shit, it would like skip, I think, like 3 battles in the game. That's and that shit has a documentary on it now.
Yeah. Oh, because there's some YouTubers who do documentaries on all these like glitches and speedruns histories. Yeah. So it's really fun to see them. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a community. There's a community out there for that. It's pretty cool.
El video que yo te enseñé bien contento una vez de Terminal Montage se basa de eso y tú no me hiciste caso. Viste que tú no prestas atención, cabrón. Es a ti, Lex, por si acaso.
Yeah.
I'm sorry,
says,
I didn't hear nothing you said.
DEKE says that the information doesn't become validated until Orengo and MIGS.
Exacto, you motherfucker.
Así mismo.
Oh, look, check this video out, bro.
Cabrón, I just read that they moved fucking Across the Spider-Man to 2023 to the summer.
What movie is Across the Spider-Man?
Across the Spider-Verse.
Across the Spider-Verse.
Across the Spider-Verse.
It was always 2023, no? Or am I crazy?
I think it was supposed to be like
they just said it moved 7 months.
No, era 2022.
I thought it was December this year.
I thought it was Christmas this year.
Let me look at Twitter for a second, pero claramente aquí.
Now it's late summer 2023.
Okay.
Late summer. Not even late summer. It's late summer.
Late summer is August 29th at 11 o'clock at night.
Yep. It's October. It was going to come out October 7th this year, and it's bumped to June 2, 2023. I understand that. That makes sense.
So what's in October, though, that they would be like,
No, es que yo creo que either mucha película.
Oh, are they doing the whole, well, judging by these numbers, COVID will have killed this many people in fucking like September.
No, yo no creo que it's a COVID thing. I think.
You know what it is? It's coming out on June 2nd, 2023. And then supposedly now they have Madam Web coming out July 2023. So there's got to be a link probably between those two movies. That
Would
one's
you
coming out
say-
in June and the other one's coming out in July.
Maybe they don't want to compete con lo que sea que está saliendo en octubre y piensan que es más favorable moverlo, le da más tiempo a los artistas terminar la jodida película a tiempo y no va a estar rushado. Y como es June, it's gonna make a buttload of money. So.
Or maybe somebody was like, please don't do to us what you did to Morbius. Please.
Yeah.
Maybe you might not want to just fucking take a massive shit
Yeah.
on our story.
Estoy chequeando aquí las películas cercanas de eso, pero
What the fuck else is supposed to come out of the Spider-Verse? Like not the animation, the Sony
Webs.
universe. Craven and Madam Web, that's it?
yeah.
Craven, Madam Web. I feel like there's something else.
The Amazing Aunt-May.
No, what's the other? Is it like Spider-Girl or like what the fuck is the other one?
Spider-Woman, Silk, some shit.
And didn't they cast like black? Did they say like something about Black Cat?
I don't remember. I think they said they got the chick from fucking Euphoria, and it was just like they didn't know who she was playing. She could play Black Cat. I don't think it's like confirmed.
I don't want to be disrespectful, but we gotta kind of like be specific here. Which one are we talking about from Euphoria? Are we talking about like this girl?
The blonde.
Yo le puse esta noticia antes de. Ustedes son unos cabrones.
What the fuck is wrong with this guy? Relax, bro. Hey, take the Scully. You know what it is? He's Mark Spector with the Scully on.
Yeah,
He takes it off.
Estaba chileado ahorita y ya está como encojonado. I don't get it.
Es que cada vez que miro el celular veo el reflejo y cambio,
By the way, did you guys notice that like the third personaje might be taking over his body without permission?
Sí.
Yeah.
Y fue el que probablemente mató a la
That he killed over
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think, and I who did I tell Deke that like, so the Mark is so in love with the chick, he wouldn't ask another girl on a date. And the what's his fucking name? The nerd didn't ask her out on a date.
Oh
so it's
shit!
probably,
I didn't think about that.
Yeah, it's probably the cab driver.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
He's hey, fucking give me a cab over here. I got that fucking guy.
His name is Jake, right? That's what it is.
Yeah, Jake Mazursky.
Nice.
That's a fucking inside joke.
Jake Mazursky.
You guys never seen Alpha Dog? Remember that movie Alpha Dog?
Bro, took the ill shit in that guy's living room, bro.
Yo. These guys never seen Alpha Dog, Nick.
Uncultured fucking swines. That's the movie you could have picked.
I'm checking ahora mismo para por lo menos tener un barómetro de por qué quizás lo movieron. This is not a lot, pero en septiembre 23 iba a salir Puss in Boots, The Last Wish. I know. I'm just saying in terms of animated films. Iba a salir en septiembre 23 y después te iba a salir en octubre 7. Y en octubre 14 iba a salir Halloween Ends, que I don't think it was going to affect el box office de Spider-Man, pero en octubre 21 iba a salir Black Adam, which might have, entonces, bajarle par de la gente que quizá iba a ver Spider-Man. Eran 2 semanas después, pero eran 2 semanas después. Maybe they saw it too close y dijeron, just eject a 2023.
They probably took sympathy on DC también, cabrón. Like, you know...
You say people, that, but you do realize...
Those people are having a rough time right now.
You do realize que hubiera hecho más chavo Black Adam que hubiera hecho Spider-Man, right? La primera no hizo chavo.
What? You talking about Miles Morales? We're talking about the same movie?
Yeah. That movie
and you think this movie won't make any movie with, like, being the father of the multiverse?
Yo si acaso pienso que va a ser más que la primera, pero no es que va a ser un billón. I don't think so. I don't think so. Si la primera no hizo un carajo, like no one saw the stupid movie.
Stupid movie.
I love the movie, pero que me cojones que nadie la vio. Eso es lo que digo yo. It's ridiculous que no la hayan visto porque uno pensaría que sería un éxito por el mero hecho que es fucking Spider-Man, pero claramente, pues, I don't know. Pero no one saw it. If you look at the numbers, son bien bajitos. Para una película de Spider-Man.
I can't with the negativity of this human being. Let's go
on to the next
topic.
It made $375 million on a $90 million budget.
Yeah. I mean, hizo chavo lo que te quiero decir. O sea, ploció. Lo que te quiero decir es que para una película de Spider-Man, and even comparing it to like Lego Movie or other animated properties, ¿verdad? Que han salido en años recientes, it's not a lot.
But it's the intro of a character, not too. The normies didn't know who Miles was.
The intro of Spider-Man cuando salió en 2001 con Tobey Maguire made a buttload of money. So what the fuck are you talking about?
But people knew who Peter Parker was, bro.
It's a Spider-Man. You see a Spider-Man, you go
Peter
see it.
Parker.
No, we got boatloads of racists out there where they're like, that ain't Peter Parker. Who the hell is that?
You say that shit, but después está Black Panther. So what are you talking about here?
People knew who T'Challa is.
Yeah, because they
T'Challa came out in Civil War, bro. He made a big impact.
He made a splash, bro.
I don't know, man.
Fucking splash, bro. And that shit came out at the right time too. All the fucking stars aligned for that shit.
So tú crees que la secuela no entonces?
I think the sequel will make money because I think when that movie hit the theaters, it made money. But in the time after that, I think that movie has gotten more and more popular.
Okay.
Especially, didn't it win an Oscar?
Civil War or Black Panther?
Oh,
Black Panther. I'm talking about Spider-Man.
Spider-Man ¿cuál?
I'm talking about Across the Spider-Verse. The first
yes,
one.
that won an Oscar. Of course he did.
Into the Spider-Verse.
So I think that after
the Spider-Man.
I think shut the fuck up. I think after the fucking movie came out, I think it just got more popular. So I feel like that movie's gonna make money.
No, it's gonna make more. Lo que te quiero decir es que yo no creo que va a ser. No creo que va a ser un billón.
I don't think it will beat Black Adam because Black Adam has The Rock, and The Rock right now is like one of the most profitable fucking stars. Like he's bankable. Anything The Rock does, people are gonna watch it, bro.
Totally agree.
Let's let the movie come out because it could be that from here to fucking then we find out that Dwayne The Rock Johnson likes to smack his wife with fucking tequila bottles upside the head. Like, you know what I'm saying?
You're gonna have to do some drastic shit to like lose that fucking.
You imagine that shit, yo? Like,
The Rock is the type of motherfucker that would smack his wife, and they'll probably be like, "But what did his wife do?" The Rock is that popular. He's that fucking popular.
Like, yo, we found out that
it's video. It was a deep fake. That wasn't The Rock.
We found out that after all these years, no, The Rock doesn't just work out. He eats like human remains for protein and shit like that. Like
it was like he has to do something to get big, bro. It's The Rock, yo. That motherfucker right now, isn't he the most bankable? Him and like Ryan Reynolds right now.
Yeah, they are. Definitely
are. The highest paid.
Oh yeah.
The Rock don't fucking play, bro.
That guy's face says the most overrated.
That's obvious. That's obviously what he thinks.
Like on that,
is just waiting for that Fast X, baby.
Yep. Oh, papi.
What was that about? I didn't understand.
What happened?
Loco, me banearon un comentario. O sea, like I never. A mí me han borrado un comentario.
So I need to see this comment verbatim because you can be a little sassy with your fucking text.
Sí, él dijo, él lo pintó bien lindo, pero I'm like, I don't know, it's a lie.
Loco, no, fue que me
dijeron. You're one of the few people I know that could be extremely condescending when they talk on text. Like
yo puse Fast X, if this is gonna be a two-parter. No. Fast X, if this is gonna be a two-parter, does that mean that part 2 is X Furious? Y literalmente tenía como 3 likes y de repente el comentario desapareció por carajo.
I don't get the comment though. What does that mean?
Loco que si esta película es un two-parter, no sé si saben que esta película es parte 1 y parte 2. So, le pregunté genuinamente, esto era en el de Vin Diesel, cuando Vin Diesel fue el que posteó la noticia. Y entonces yo lo tengo en fucking Instagram y le comenté como que esto significa entonces que la parte 2 se va a llamar Furious X. No, it's not a reference. La franquicia se llama fucking Fast and Furious. La primera, o sea, esta se llama Fast X. Y si tiene una segunda parte, I'm really asking.
I just got it now. I
got it now. I didn't understand that. Okay.
Yeah.
Y si de aquí a 2 años sale que la 2 se llama Furious X, me van a cabronar.
Porque te borraron el comentario porque estabas spoileando.
Exactly, because they knew you knew already.
Legally, if we name it that and we leave his comment there, we owe him money. So no, we cannot have that there.
So what you're supposed to do?
Hey, time out. His profile says he's a writer. No, this is a legal nightmare.
Mira, sencillo de que de ahora en adelante your life's mission es que te vas a levantar, vas a tomar tu taza de café, vas a ir a ese post de Vin Diesel, you're gonna repost every day la misma mierda que escribiste until it sticks, until it fucking sticks,
until you get a cease and desist.
Exacto. Hasta que el tipo te bloquee. Exacto, tu Instagram se desaparece because they're gonna be like, shut the fuck up, dude. Shut the fuck up. The ruin our title.
We've seen your podcast. You like to fucking ruin shit for people.
Exacto. We're not gonna let you ruin our amazing title. Okay.
Amazing title. Eso es. Pero
sea lo que sea.
For a moment, I was like, is he making allusions to like Speed Racer, like the X guy? Like, I don't know what the fuck he's talking about.
¿Será que no me quieren pagar el nombre?
Yeah. The host ain't here. Host left us. Yep.
Checked out.
No, I had a fucking email. My bad.
Oh wow. How professional. This guy won't even read his WhatsApp, but he gets emails.
Fuck you. WhatsApp, asshole.
Pues sí. Yeah. So movies
pleasant weather we're having.
And Marvel.
Yeah. I know, right?
And you know, the things.
Marvel movies and decisions. Anyway.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's start cutting this out. It's already we're gonna get 2 hours. Because out we got some stuff to do. So yeah,
somebody gets exhausted from talking so much. Go ahead.
Yeah, remember, guys, this episode is live now. On Sunday, we're gonna have a trivia episode where we're gonna be doing The Last Black Man in San Francisco.
He didn't watch it. He didn't watch it. If he has to think about the title, he didn't watch it. He has to think about the fucking title.
I was gonna say The Last Man in San Francisco. I forgot it's The Last Black Man in San Francisco. I can't fucking fuck up with a word. Fuck you.
And you're a fucking racist. Okay, keep it going.
Shut the fuck up. Anyway, you can find me, XP Richport. You can find our content on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. We're gonna have an episode of Cine Nerds coming this Friday at 8, where you can catch on YouTube, Facebook, and everybody else. As people know. Orengo is the only
one. Pues you can find me in Cinemas Podcast. You can find me at the Movie Guy. You can find me with you guys at After School Club. Y también en Cine Nerds. You can find me también en Subtitles Required. Boom. Oh, and I have a new review up in the Nerdy Basement porque vi la película de Nicolas Cage y hice la reseña, so it's up there. You want to check it out.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's it.
When did that movie come out here? Or did it come out here?
Mañana. So, vete a verla. The Northman va a estar más que en Fine Arts, so I hate Korean Cinema. Sorry. Y también saliendo picando adelante sale mañana también.
That shit back. Not that it affects me, but it's only gonna be in Fine Arts?
Yeah.
It's not a limited release though.
Lo dijeron hace 2 días. Lo dijeron ayer. That's why I was so upset.
That movie's not a limited release.
Yeah.
That's a Robert Eggers movie.
That's dope. I don't know what they were thinking.
His
movies, cabrón, The Witch, his fucking movies, The Lighthouse, his movies are Fine Arts movies over here.
You say that, but this was a $90 million production.
Some like.
Y eso va a estar in all theaters. Esto va a estar across all theaters. So it's weird que lo tengan Fine Arts.
Yeah. Wow. Did Everything Everywhere All at Once like officially come out over here yet?
No, el 28 in Fine Arts.
28. Okay.
I've seen it 7 times since then.
Yo sé. I believe you. I would believe you. It's insane. Yo como que by the time
I have it on Blu-ray.
Yeah. A este punto, yo no me sorprendería si A24, porque A24 hace esto, que 3 días antes que saquen VOD, they do a special screener on their website. No me sorprendería que de aquí a allá, just dropeen y digan, by the way, mañana tenemos screener de Everything Everywhere, porque ya tuvimos como un mes y pico en el box office, so it's fine.
A24 is showing that movie on a fucking rótulo.
Yeah.
In front of their building.
Yeah. Gente puede caminar y lo ven en las oficinas.
Oh shit, what's that?
Puerto Rico todavía no puede verlo.
Grab a fucking chair, sit down.
Exacto. Yeah. Así mismo. It's insane.
Wow.
Yep.
Anyway, you can find me on Extreme Richport. That's about it. That's the only place I hang out with. Maybe tomorrow, if you want to see me, you catch me watching The Northman. Like other people.
Lucky you. Asshole.
Lucky you.
Yeah, you can find me here. Funky lights. I already felt that shit.
Yo sabía cuando iba la cosa.
This fucking guy doesn't take a goddamn message during the day, but at night when we sit down to talk, it's all over the fucking phone, all over everywhere, bro.
Sorry, man. I'm sorry.
Bro, he's getting those fucking Chick-fil-A updates, bro. New sauce dropping.
Yo,
sauce dropping. Ooh, I gotta go.
I can order in advance. Oh shit.
Chacho.
All right, everybody. So yeah, thanks for watching the video. Until next time, it's deuces. See you guys next week.